Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome back to HCP, the Homie Connect podcast. Welcome to episode 23, the Michael Jordan episode. We got Ceez in the house, and you got me, your host, ready to put down another episode for you guys. We got some good stuff to talk about today. Today is Monday. We just wrapped up Monday Night Football and Week 11 of the NFL season. But before we get started on that, let's do our usual check-in. Cease what you got going on today, man, or how's it going?
Nah, man, today chilling. Everything's been cool. Same old, same old. Family going out. Um, chilling, going doing some church stuff, church events. Taking my boys out to school. It's a Monday. Up
Mm-hmm.
here in the high desert, it's getting fucking cold like a motherfucker. So it's like fuck, it's cold, cold, cold. So
Yeah,
it's like pulling out the winter stuff, organizing the garage, just regular shit. Leaves on the ground, so you gotta rake them up sometimes.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but yeah, man, just chilling, man. Blessed to have to see another day, and blessed that my family's good, man. Thank you.
yeah,
How
yeah,
about
for
you, man?
sure.
How you doing?
Good, man. Same. I mean, on our end, it's getting a little cold. Tomorrow's gonna warm up during the day, but
Mm-hmm.
like you said, I mean, technically Arizona's a desert, so
Yeah.
it gets cold at night. Today, dude, today I was chilling in the house. I was like wearing shorts. I got home
Okay.
early and I was wearing shorts, and I was like, man, it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
I'm usually the one that likes to have the windows open and everything else. Oh, fuck that. I
Yeah.
close the windows. But no, we're good, dude. Been really busy with Ellie's softball.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But luckily that came to an end. Well, her regular season,
Okay.
or kind of the rec league that we were in, that ended on Saturday.
Okay.
So the playoffs ended Saturday for us. We lost 10-11.
Mm.
Um, it's all good. Like it actually got to the point where we wanted to we're like, should we just lose? And we're like, if we lose, like, you know, families get some of their time back and it won't be as crazy and as hectic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we were already in the losers bracket, so it kind of didn't matter. But we almost won, dude, and that would have been
Yeah.
funny. That would have been something because we would have had to play again this week if we would have won.
Oh, okay.
Um, but we just told the girls like, you know what, fuck it, just go out there and just swing away. Like, stop looking for the walk. Like, just swing away.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, like the girls were swinging. And we only had like 9 girls, so it was a little tougher. And then, but the girls had fun. Ellie played third base, which we've never really had her play, and she played out of her mind in third place. Our third base, we're like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, like did we just find a third baseman?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, but she liked it, but she'd rather do second and pitching.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, like now that it's over, like we'll have a little bit more time. I mean, we're
Mm-hmm.
still gonna be doing our practices. I think we have tryouts Friday for a couple more players that we might need. But other than that, it should slow down and hopefully build a little bit better, and yeah, just kind of start getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah. Here it comes and shit. Holidays
Yeah.
coming. Everything's coming.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna sneak up on us, dude. Before we know it, it's gonna be Christmas. We were talking about it. What episode like 27 or some shit? We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
Christmas is tomorrow or
Christmas
whatever.
game. I'll be talking about NBA basketball on Christmas Day. Yeah, well, can't wait,
We
man.
got
But yeah,
we gonna be
dude.
talk we gonna be talking about Netflix NFL games on Christmas Day and seeing how that's
Well, we'll
gonna
talk about that
see how
Netflix
that's gonna
streaming,
buffer.
the buffering. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But yeah,
Mhm.
we'll see
All
how
right.
that
Well, with
goes.
that said, well, cheers. Keeping it simple. Got some water
Uh,
today.
got some. Yeah, water same here.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Much
It's Monday.
much to Prime's dismay, we're over here toasting with water. But yeah, like you said, it's Monday. It's Monday, and
Yep.
I gotta be good. I gotta check in with my doctor on Wednesday, so I gotta make sure I'm good about
Oh
my weight.
shit.
All right, so week 11. It was a fun week 11 for some of us, and not so much for others. That week 11 wrapped up today with the game between the Houston Texans, and the Dallas Cowboys. Did you get a chance to watch it, Cease? And what
Yeah,
were your
man.
thoughts on it?
Uh, I mean, it was. Thoughts on it was Texans have a good defense. Cowboys, they just don't have enough. You can straight tell they don't have. Honestly, they don't have the running game. They have the passing game. Cooper Cup is still good. He's still
You mean
manageable.
Rush? Cooper Rush?
Sorry. Yes, Cooper
Okay.
Rush. Yeah, he's still manageable. He's still a good quarterback, good backup. They still
Yeah.
have CD Lamb. They got okay second and third receivers.
Mm-hmm.
But where it just doesn't fall is just the running backs. There's no there's no impact, no attack, and it's like you could easily defend them. Just you know,
Yeah.
defend the pass and let them run. You know your linebackers can tackle them.
Right.
And yeah, that's what I think happened. And it's sucks. I'm sure it sucks for the Cowboys, but when you don't play your running backs, or you don't want to pay your running backs, a la Derrick Henry, shit's gonna happen like that. So,
Right.
so yeah, I think the Cowboys are in for a rude awakening, because honestly, I think this is McCarthy's last season.
Mm-hmm.
They should definitely hit the reset button. I think, and I honestly think the coach they should have hired was last season was Dan Quinn, who now is
Oh,
the Washington Commanders coach.
who's
He
got
should have
them
been the
rocking?
coach. Yeah, he should have been their coach, because he had
Yeah.
that defense flying last season, and I'm
Yeah.
sure he could have easily hired an offensive guy to come in, and fix up the offense or coach up the offense.
Mm-hmm.
But they let him go to Washington, and there you go. Washington's
In the division, by the way.
in the division
To,
having
to,
Washington's having a better season than the Cowboys, and that's what happens. I mean, it sucks for the Cowboys, but that's what it is, man. It's like,
yeah.
dang, Jerry, and to be honestly, again, sorry, I think it falls on Jerry Jones.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Jones, boy, like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that owner, president, general manager, everybody. I have the
Got your
last
hands in too
word.
many things.
Yeah, like, dude, no, you could just tell it's not too much for him. It's just somebody can be making a better decision, because obviously he's not making it. And again, he's like in his 80s, I think 82, going on 83, I guess. And it's just not good, dude. Somebody needs to tell him, like, yo, you got to back off, because we got to make the decisions now.
Yeah.
The way you're running the team is not working. Easily can tell.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to step away.
Hmm.
We were hoping we were hoping Deyvi would jump on so he can
Yeah.
talk about his team. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to jump on after what his
After
team
tonight,
showed. To yeah. So for those of you who didn't get to watch it or don't know, Dallas lost 34 to
hmm
10 to the Texans with Joe Mixon putting up 3 touchdowns. And yeah, man, it was. I thought it was going to be a closer game, even though it was. The Cowboys were a huge underdog. I don't know. I thought, well, they're playing at home. Cooper Rush is going to get a second game. He's got some more time. Um, I think, and I thought Nico was going to be more of a decoy,
Yeah.
being that Nico was coming back for the Texans. So I was like, well, they're still not going to use him as much. So he'll be a decoy. But no, Houston came out swinging, dude,
hmm
and
hmm
Dallas hung in there for a little bit though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, they weren't getting blown out. It wasn't until I think the second half that they just kind of fell apart.
But you could tell, I think if you noticed it also, like the Texans have not been the same team from last season.
Oh no,
They're
not at all.
So you could tell, like, they're beatable, but not to the Cowboys standard beatable, because
No,
Cowboys are
yeah,
way lower than the Texans. So
oh
it's like,
yeah,
yeah, it's crazy, because it's like the Texans you can't beat them. You just
hmm
you have to have a better team than the Cowboys.
oh yeah. And you can't. I mean, you can't make mistakes. They had a chance. I mean,
Hmm.
they picked off Stroud right away. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, okay, I see you, Dallas. All right, I see
Hmm.
you. And then, sure enough, they go right back. Like, dude, that series was just hilarious, right? Like,
Yeah.
Dallas decided to go for it on fourth down on a
Hmm.
fake punt. and they screwed it up, and they gave it right back to the Texans, and then the Texans threw an interception going for it on
Mm-hmm.
fourth down.
Yeah.
Um, and I was like, dude, okay, you have the momentum. You're in Dallas. They just threw a pick. Stroud almost never throws a pick. Like, okay, here you go. And then they threw it back, and I was like,
Yeah.
fucking Dallas. I was like, dude. I was like, man. But yeah, the game went, went as I kind of suspected it. Um, I thought that Cooper Cup would do a little. I mean, sorry, Cooper
Cooper
Cup.
Cup.
God damn it! Now it's like my
Yeah.
Cooper
No.
Rush. Cooper Rush would do a little bit better. I mean, dude, he threw for like 350 yards.
Yeah.
But like you said, they don't have a running game. They
No.
don't have a running game to save their life. And so yeah, that's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
When you can't run the ball like that against the Texans. Um, yeah, dude, I agree with you. I think McCarthy's gone. I think you have to just rebuild there. I honestly, I don't even know that. I mean, I don't know how long Dak's contract is. I know he
And
signed the contract, but
I think he signed it this off season.
yeah,
So I think it kicks in. I guess this was his first season. So
yeah,
my guess is he still has 3 more seasons to go.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's the coach that comes in has to take on Dak no matter what. It's
But like,
he's still
you,
reliable.
I get it, but
Yeah.
I mean, are you okay? Are you taking your lumps as Dallas? Are you saying fuck it, we're gonna rebuild with Dak, or are you saying like we don't really need to rebuild? We just got to bring in some new talent because like I still think that next year would be a wash just because, from my understanding, the injury is 8 months long, the recovery, right? From his surgery. And he
Mm-hmm.
had surgery, what, like last week?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he'd be back 8 months from now. And basically, they were showing that it's like the hamstring kind of came detached from like his hip or whatever, his hip bone or whatever.
Okay.
And then they were showing the replay of kind of when he hurt himself and the way he threw it, like he pushed the ball because he kind of had like no power in his hip to kind of throw the ball. And so that tells me like if you're a quarterback, then
Mm-hmm.
you really need to be able to push off and kind of throw it with other than just your arm. And I'm assuming that for a while he won't be able to throw. Like I think they said he's able to get like back on like a bicycle or something like that or swimming
Okay.
right away. Um, but you're gonna be rusty as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
even if you start throwing way before preseason, like it's still not the same. And chances are you're not gonna want to risk him during the preseason. So then
Yeah.
you're gonna
No.
start him, really pretty much cold for the regular season. And so what does that say? What does that do for your team at that point? And that's why I said like, well, are you rebuilding or are you just gonna try and see if you can piece it together? But if you're Dallas, you're in a bad spot, dude. I mean, the
Yeah.
Giants,
Mm-hmm.
they're garbage. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if anything, maybe the Giants will end up with Shador Sanders because at the
Mm-hmm.
rate that they're going, they're going to get the first pick. I don't know that Shador is going to want to go to the Giants. That'll be a whole different conversation to have. It might be an Archie Manning and Eli Manning kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
I
and
think he
then
can. I think we'll talk about it later. But no,
yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah, I agree with you. Like, um, it's gonna be hard for the Cowboys to, like you said, either rebuild or reset. And I honestly think if Jerry Jones is still there, he's gonna reset. He's gonna hire a new coach, but he's gonna hire the coach that understands that you have to take on Dak Prescott and this existing team no matter what.
yeah, which is
And that's it.
shitty.
Yeah, and that's it. Like it's
Yeah.
your job to fix it. So and honestly, I could see Jerry Jones being desperate and going to Belichick and being like, "Hey, like
Mm,
you're a veteran coach. This is a veteran team. Come over and help us out here. And that's all we need is just the coach to get us together. Get us right, and
yeah,
that's it. So so I can see that.
yeah.
I can see Belichick there going there. Now I can see it.
Yeah, Belichick would be
Mhm.
the only one that would make sense if you're not trying to rebuild but reset,
Mhm. Mhm.
because then you're not gonna make kind of like those bonehead plays. You're not gonna make,
Mhm.
you'll get out of your own way, I guess. But like, I mean, he's still kind of old now. I think the game is starting to pass him by too.
The other one I heard that could be a candidate for the Cowboys is Mike Vrabel. They said
Mm,
he could be another coach that could be a Cowboys coach because they're like he has experience coaching. Um, he's a defensive coach, so it's like they need defensive help. So I was like, oh, okay, I can see it. I can see it.
I wouldn't want to be a coach going to Dallas
No,
in terms
no,
of it's almost like you're set up to fail.
yeah,
Because are they really going to give you enough time to really right the ship where you're actually seeing really, really good success? Because if anything, you're looking at mediocre seasons, 500 seasons, and you don't have your own quarterback,
hmm
right? So it's different if you had your own quarterback, you draft your own quarterback, and you take your lumps, and you're like, okay, well, season 1 and 2, we're kind of like it's a rookie quarterback, and
yeah,
we're growing together. But you're not going to have that. You're going to be stuck with Dak, who's coming off of an injury. Who, like I said, prior to his injury this year, it's not like Dallas was doing anything special.
hmm
I mean, Dallas still had only 2 wins, right?
yeah,
Before he went out. So I don't know. I don't think Dak is the answer either. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. But I wanted Dak a long time ago when he was in college.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm not seeing it out of him. So if you're a coach and you have to be stuck with Dak and not get your own quarterback, that really sucks. And you're not going to be able to get one of the two top quarterbacks. You're not going to be able to get Shador or Cam or Cam Ward
hmm
from the draft. You're not going to be able to. So that's a tough situation. So
yeah.
Dallas
And right
fans,
now,
oof,
Dallas is with their record, they're in ninth place to draft. The top pick goes to Jacksonville right now, and then it's
mm,
followed by Tennessee, Cleveland, the Giants, Las Vegas, New England, Jets, Carolina, and then Dallas.
yeah, yeah. See, and I think now that the Giants benched
Yeah, Daniel
Jones,
Jones.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're going to see them steadily making their way towards the number 1 pick, um, to try and get their quarterback, especially if they're going to give
hmm
Dable one more shot.
Yeah.
If they're going to give Dable one more shot, I can really see them going for that for their quarterback at that point. But yeah, man, if you're a Cowboy fan, I am sorry for you. Your future does not look bright, and I don't mean it to bash you. I mean, I'm all for bashing the Cowboys, and
hmm
the Cowboy fans, anytime that I can, along with the Raiders and along with Chiefs fans. But yeah, no, I mean, it's not looking good for them anytime soon. Last, I would say this game sucked, dude. I was really interested at first, just so you know. I put a couple of bets down, and I was like, oh, I put a
Okay.
couple of parlays, and I genuinely felt really, really good about the parlays that I put down. And one of those parlays, I felt like Ferguson, the tight end for Dallas, was gonna have a good
hmm
game,
mm
especially with Cooper Rush. I was like, well,
Yeah.
he needs a safety blanket, everything else. And if you looked at Ferguson's stats, like they weren't bad. Like he was getting like
hmm
5 to 6, 7 targets a game. And I was like, you know what? Ferguson hasn't scored all season. I was like, this is gonna be his game. He's gonna get a touchdown. I was like, all right, here we go. And I put Ferguson in almost every parlay that I set up.
Oh.
Um, I had Mixon scoring, you know,
Okay.
and and I think like in some of them I even had like Ferguson getting like 25 yards or whatever, like the bare minimum. I'm
Okay.
like, he's gonna get 25 yards. So it's like he's gonna have a big game for Dallas. I was like, CD Lamb's questionable, you know. They're not gonna be able to run the ball, so they're gonna throw, and the safety blanket's gonna be Ferguson.
Yep.
Dude, right after his catch,
Yep.
right after his first fucking catch in the first quarter, It's like, oh, and we got some news, and Ferguson's out for the game with a concussion. I was like,
Concussion. Oh,
oh, dude. Immediately all my bets were washed. I was like,
oh.
man, that is some
And
bullshit.
that one catch he had was for 11 yards.
11 yards. So I didn't even hit,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, one catch
25.
for 11 yards. So you could tell he was getting there. He was going there.
Yeah, yeah.
But oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
bad.
I was like, man, fucking Cowboys. I was like, this is what I get for betting on the for gambling with the Cowboys.
Yep.
Damn it. Lesson learned. I'm not touching the Cowboys again when it comes
Oh
to gambling. They
shit.
just cost me money. Fucking assholes. All right, well, let's move on to the rest of week 11. What do you want to do? Do you want to cover your Niner game, or do you want to cover the KC game?
Either one. Let's go with my Niners. Fuck it.
All right, yeah, let's talk about your Niners, man. So your Niners
Oh,
played the Seattle Seahawks,
yeah,
a
man.
game that I genuinely thought was going to be easy peasy for your boys, and in reality, it turned out to be something different. Why don't you go ahead and fill us in and speak on it? Please tell us how that game went.
Yeah, bro. Like, nah, my Niners. You're right. Like going into the game, I was like, cool. Like it should be an easy game. We're at home. It's a division game, but of course, it's the Seahawks. They're not playing that good. I'm like, we got this. We got this. We should win this game easily. What happens? No, we lose 20-17 at home against the division rivals. And now we're 1-3 in the division, I believe. So it's like, oh, dude, like it's bad. And we're in fourth place in the division. Three teams are 5-5, and then it's the Cardinals are 6-4. So there's still
Mm-hmm.
room to move up to division lead. There's still time. Sorry, still time to move up, but yeah, it was a bad loss. I'm not. I'm honest. It's a bad loss. The whole team lost the game. Like, dude, again. Um, but it kind of goes that way when you're. I feel the team is starting to get old. Like, mainly
Right.
like Debo, Kittle didn't play, of course, but of course Ayuk is
Yeah.
injured. The defense is
Right.
getting a little old. You can tell they're getting worn down, tired. Injuries are fucking us over. Nick Bosa got
Mm-hmm.
injured this past week.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, like it's funny because for Nick Bosa, like his stat, like before playing, like Seattle was averaging, I think they said like 3.5 yards a play or something like that. After his
Yeah.
injury, they're averaging 11.1 yards. I was like, ah. And then
Yeah.
they said like he has an oblique injury, so it's like that shit he might miss a couple weeks. I was like, ah,
Yeah.
fuck. And
Yeah.
then yeah, it was just a bad loss. We let Geno Smith throw the ball on us. We let Geno Smith run the ball on us. Is it the defensive coach's fault? Yeah, but like I said, I think it's the whole team's fault. I think it's the whole team didn't play good. There was a lot of penalties on the 49ers. Um,
Yeah.
and it was just a bad loss, up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, like my thought was like, all right, cool, we're gonna have an easy win. Nothing. So yeah, it was a
Yeah.
bad loss. Bad loss in the division. We're in last place in the NFC West. Um, and I mean we can still win it, but it's gonna be hard. And next game it's against we go to what is it? Jesus Christ, I just saw it too.
I
Next
think you guys are
game.
playing.
No, it's right here. I got it. Oh, Green Bay. Next game is at Green Bay,
Oh,
and then week 13, the following
yeesh.
week is at Buffalo. So, and pretty much, and like it's like they said, like pretty much every game is a must win now. Like you cannot lose, and we have to go to Green Bay, then Buffalo, and then somewhere in there, there's a Detroit Lions game who's fucking rolling right now. Um, and yeah, dude, it's brutal, 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 brutal. I
Yeah.
was disappointed. Was I hot? Yeah, I was hot. I was like, man, what the fuck? We're supposed to win this shit. But
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is, man. It's like, ah, fuck, man. But
Yeah.
no, I don't blame it on the coach. I think Shanahan. Honestly, what I do think that Shanahan should do is he should hire another offensive coordinator.
Coordinator. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should have the coordinator calling the plays and let him listen in or let him get his input. Uh, um, like the coach that I see doing that is the team I hate is the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
But I the one thing I respect is Andy Reid. Like this
Yeah.
motherfucker, like he is a good coach. Like he has, I think he has right now he has Matt Nagy as his offensive
Uh-huh.
coordinator, and
Yeah.
but everybody knows like Andy Reid is a great offensive caller and shit. But I'm like, why does he need an offensive coordinator if he could call the plays himself? But I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, but that's a genius and shit. He has his offensive coordinator, who's Matt
Mm-hmm.
Nagy, who's been a coach in the NFL,
Yeah.
head
Wasn't he
coach
for
in
the
the NFL.
Broncos?
Yeah,
Oh,
for the
yeah.
for
Was it
yeah,
the
or
Broncos?
one of those teams.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's been a head coach, and now he's on their offense. He's on the Chiefs sideline calling plays,
Mm-hmm.
and he's listening and giving his input. And I'm just like, oh, it's a good idea, dude. Like, I think the Niners, Kyle Shanahan should do that. Like, just get another
Yeah.
offensive minded coach, let that dude call the plays, and then you listen in, get your input in,
Mm-hmm.
and go from there. Like, I think the team
Yeah.
will be better.
Yeah. You
Um,
step in when you have to.
exactly, and it gives the whole team another perspective to the offense. But I mean, hopefully we get a winning streak going. But honestly, it's gonna be rough, and it's gonna suck when we're out of the playoffs, and it's like fuck, dude, like what the fuck just happened? Like hit in the face. Reality is
Yeah.
gonna hit us in the face when we fucking miss the playoffs because we're
Yeah.
injured and shit. So it's like
Yeah.
it sucks. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's just I'm a root for my Niners no matter what. But fuck, man, bad loss, bad loss.
Yeah. And I think that's not an understatement when you say
Yeah.
bad loss. I mean, you guys literally lost um, at when Gino scored in the last 12 seconds to
Yep.
or with 12 seconds, left 12 seconds left on the clock.
Mhm.
Uh, and yeah, like you said, I mean, the injuries were crucial because at that point, Gino was just running all over you, and he ran to get
Yeah.
the last touchdown. So I mean, and we're talking about Geno Smith. I mean, we're not talking about a superstar quarterback. I mean,
Mhm.
he's
Mhm.
he's hot and cold, and he'll look like a decent quarterback, and then sometimes he'll go back to being Geno from the Jets.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a tough loss for you guys, and I think this loss, if I'm a Niner fan, I'm genuinely concerned
Mhm.
because, like you mentioned, it has big playoff implications and
Mhm.
big possible seeding implications or tiebreaker implications. And that's because
Mhm.
you're 1-3 in your division and you
Mhm.
lost to a division opponent now. So it's
Yep.
like basically you don't have any tiebreakers. You need to flat
Yeah.
out win the NFC West in order for you guys to make the playoffs.
Mhm.
And then, like you said, it's still feasible, right? Because
Mhm.
at the end of
Mhm.
the
They're
day,
2 games behind.
yeah, it's not bad. Arizona's up, top of the division at 6-4. You guys are 5-5. So it's not bad. I mean, it's literally a freaking three-way tie for second place right now
Yeah.
in the West. But you definitely got, like you mentioned, your schedule is not a cakewalk. You've got Green Bay, which I don't know. Green Bay is like it's one of those where it's like you sometimes don't know what Jordan Love is going to show up. I
Yeah.
like Jordan Love, but I feel like sometimes you don't know which one's going to show up,
Mhm.
and so then that's not too bad. The Buffalo game, I mean, I'm looking forward to that one, obviously, but because we get to talk some shit back and forth, you and I,
Yeah.
just like we were talking, we were seeing who was going to do who was going to win when we had our fantasy football matchup. Which, by the way, you beat me again this week, or
Yeah.
you beat me this week in our other league. But yeah, I think that one is going to be tough for you guys. That one is in
Buffalo. Yeah.
Buffalo. Yeah, it's in Buffalo.
Next two
Oh,
games
you're on
on
the
the
road.
road in Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
So you got to split at least one.
yeah.
I think because the other teams, they still have their games that they have to play and either win or lose. Uh, the Cardinals right now are playing well, but again, it's Kyler.
It's
I don't know.
Cardinals.
Again,
It's the
it's
Cardinals. Yeah.
Kyler. It's like it's a Cardinals. I'm happy that they're doing well. And it's kind of nice. You know, but I don't know. I think I personally, I think the bigger threat for division would be the Rams.
Mhm.
I think they're with Puka getting better and better every day, healthier, and then Cooper Cup back. I mean, they looked good, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so I think that would be your toughest challenge there. But you just got to get healthy, dude. I mean,
Mhm.
shit. I mean, we say it all the time, right? People are like, "Oh, next man up." You know, it's like, "Oh yeah, everybody has injuries." Everybody has injuries, but like some teams just like they just get devastated with injuries, dude. Like there's
Yeah.
just nothing you can do. Like now, if I'm not mistaken, Brock Purdy's on the injury report.
Yeah.
Um,
He
and
just
I
has
don't.
a sore shoulder, so he should be fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
But
think he's in risk of losing any
no.
time, right? But he's hurt.
Mhm.
I mean, and you can aggravate the injury, or you're obviously not getting. It's going to affect you in the sense that maybe he's not going to practice as much, so it's throwing off your rhythm. And then
Mhm.
if it's a shoulder injury and you're going to Green Bay and you're playing in Buffalo in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
Um, and so if it's a ligament or bone injury when it's cold, it hurts a little bit more. So that'll be interesting to see for you guys. Um, I hope I hope the Niners can make the playoffs. It'll be a weird dynamic for the playoffs to happen and the Niners not be in it. But
Yeah.
and I know you talked about a new defensive coordinator or some new coaches. I have a question for you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Would the Niners be here if you had a different quarterback other than Brock Purdy?
Um. No, I don't think they will be here. I think Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy is a good to getting to great quarterback. Um, but any other quarterback, like when you say that, I'm thinking about Garoppolo. I'm thinking about Trey Lance.
Oh no,
Uh, like,
I'm talking about a top five quarterback. Like if you have a
oh
top five quarterback, are we even having this conversation that the Niners are in last? Like you've lost, but you've also
no,
won 5 games. So like, would
yeah.
you be in first right now, or at least not in danger of not making the playoffs if you had a top five quarterback?
If we had a top five quarterback, I think we would be in the first place because I fucking top five quarterback makes a difference. I think what Brock Purdy he doesn't have the arm strength. You can straight tell.
Yeah,
Um, he needs more muscle. He needs to hit that gym and fucking get that buff going and shit, man. Because
yeah,
he doesn't. He's more the finesse. Nice throws, touches. Not the throw it downfield. Fucking let's go running gun shit.
yeah,
Um, I like him. He's reliable, but I know there's limits to Brock Purdy, and I know he just doesn't have that strength right now.
yeah, yeah. I think that's kind of. I'm not a Niner fan, but I'm
Hmm.
also not a like. I don't know. There's just something about Brock Purdy doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
It's like
Hmm.
it's one of those where it's like if you had a quarterback that was just a top five quarterback, or fuck, even I don't know, maybe a top 6, 7 quarterback,
Hmm.
I think the Niners are way more dangerous.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think you come away with a championship. In the last couple of years, if you had a quarterback other than Brock Purdy, I
Hmm.
just don't
Hmm.
think he has what you need to say, I'm going to put my team on my back.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't have that, where he doesn't have a Mahomes kind of thing. Like you just fucking put the team
No,
on your
yeah,
back.
like, and you're right, because I looking at the game last night, Joe Burrow and what's his name, Herbert. Like,
Hmm.
dude, those two fucking gunslinging, fucking the throws they made were like beautiful and shit. And like I said,
Hmm.
Brock Purdy can make those throws, but you could just tell like it's not the gun muscle, you know, top five quarterback throws that he makes. Like, no,
Yeah.
yeah, I could tell. And I think for us Niner fans, part of it is that he got selected, the very last pick, Mr. Irrelevant. So it's like, oh, we found our quarterback that's gonna take us to the
Yeah.
future, and like, we're, with our glazed eyes, like, oh, this
Hmm.
is it, like, this is it.
Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, like he's not.
Yeah.
I want to say he's not there yet because I still have hope for him. But of course,
Yeah.
I'm a Niners fan.
Right.
But is he gonna take us? Reality is he gonna take us over? Still not
Yeah.
really. Like it's still Brock Purdy. Like I said, fingers crossed he gets buff, adds some muscle, fucking
Mm-hmm.
gunslinger, and
Yeah.
grows an inch or two. I'm thinking about
Mm.
Tom Brady when Tom Brady came into the fucking league. Fucking
Yeah.
remember Tom Brady fucking his NFL draft um, photo video. He looked fucking
Mm-hmm.
scrawny, didn't slouched and shit. And this
Yeah.
motherfucker turned into fucking Tom Brady. That's what I'm
Yeah.
hoping. Brock Purdy
Yeah.
turns into.
Yeah. And
But
I'm glad that you say that because
mhm,
I don't see it. So
yeah,
like let's touch on let's touch on the Brady part, right?
yeah,
Brady dropped that far because just athletically he was nothing special.
mhm, mhm,
Um but if I remember his Michigan career, like he he didn't fold in tough moments.
mhm, mhm,
And you could say at some point, they put the team on his back and he came and did what he needed to do. Now, even if Brock Purdy is more physically gifted than Brady was at the time that he got drafted and at this point in time in their career, I don't think he has the drive and the passion and
mhm,
the chip on your shoulder, whatever you want to call it, right? That
yeah,
Brady had. And I don't
mhm,
think too many people have that.
yeah,
Where you've got your challenge of adversity or whatever, and you got drafted so far because people don't think you're that good. He had a hell of a chip on his shoulder, bro. That's what led him to be what he was. That
mhm,
as much as I hate Brady, as much as I hated Brady when he was in the league, he fucking was the kind of guy that just eat, breathe, slept, shit, shitted football. That was his
mhm,
thing. And I don't know that Purdy has that beast in him.
yeah,
And even in college, he wasn't a kid who you put the team on your back.
mhm, mhm,
He Mahomes did it at Texas A&M.
yeah,
Lamar did it at Louisville, right? Was he at
mhm,
Louisville?
yeah, Louisville,
Yeah.
yep, yep, yep,
Um, and Josh did it in Wyoming. I mean,
mhm,
those are kind of just prime examples. And obviously, not every team is gonna have a Mahomes or a Josh or a
mhm,
Lamar. Like I get it. But there's also like you mentioned, there's also the Burrows, there's also the Herberts,
mhm,
there's also the Jalen Hurts. And so even then, like CJ Stroud, these guys I would put ahead of Purdy. I think Purdy is like for me just a nudge or a notch above game manager.
mhm,
I think
mhm,
he's better than a game manager.
yeah,
Um, but I feel like the Niners, in order to take that extra step with all the talent that you've had, you
mhm,
you need something a little bit better than him. And we would have been talking about at least having one Super Bowl, at
yeah,
least within the last 3 years already.
mhm,
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you guys do there
yeah.
with Brock Purdy, um, and see if you guys make it there. But yeah, man, that's gonna be
I
tough for you
mean,
guys.
yeah, like, dude, all faith is on him. I mean, you have to take what you have on the table. You have
Hmm.
Brock Purdy, you have to go with him. If you know what, and it's up to the coaches. I know they have a big question coming up in this offseason. If he's really gonna be worth the 60 million that they're saying
Hmm.
he's
Right.
due. So it's like,
Right.
okay, do you want to pay this dude or it? And honestly, if there's a quarterback available in the draft that you see and you identify that, yo, this motherfucker has it, then please draft them. Like you have to think about the team and what you could do next.
Hmm.
But like I said, I hope Brock Purdy does grow a couple inches and gets buffer and shit, so he can sling that ball and shit. That's what
Yeah.
my hope is. But is
Yeah.
it gonna happen? Maybe not. It could have
Yeah.
happened, yes, but it also could not happen. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Just to
Hmm.
round out your the rest of your schedule. So, like you mentioned, you're on the road for Green Bay and Buffalo. The Buffalo
Buffalo.
game is a primetime game, so it's a Sunday night game. So that's gonna be
Hmm.
awesome. Again, warm weather team going to two cold weather team. That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Then you've got the Bears at home. You've
at
got
home.
the Rams at home. So the Rams one is going to be huge.
Hmm.
Then you've got the Dolphins. I need you to beat the Dolphins. I
Yeah,
need you
at
guys to.
Miami. So yeah, that's another
Yeah.
thing they were talking about, the travel. So they still have to go to Green Bay, then Buffalo, then go back home, and then fly again to the East Coast to
Hmm.
Miami.
Yeah.
And then I think the last no, I think it's the second to last game is Detroit at home, and I
Yeah.
think the last game is at
Is
the Cardinals.
yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. We should see if we can get you out here for that. I should see if I can get you tickets to that game.
All right, all right. Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah. I've been buddying it up with the owners of the suite that I was at for the Jets
Oh,
game.
okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so um they're parents for one of the kids at one of our campuses.
Oh,
Um
okay.
and they're pretty cool. And
Oh,
then
okay.
obviously the owner of our company, she has her own seats too. They're not suites, but screw it, dude. Like when it's free tickets, it's free tickets,
So
you
like,
know.
yeah.
So yeah, maybe that'd
and
be kind of cool, dude.
and I think it's the last game of the season, so I think it hasn't been determined, and I think that
The time
last
hasn't been
game,
determined.
the time
It's on
hasn't
the
been
fifth.
determined. Yeah,
It's on the fifth.
yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, but the time hasn't been determined. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I mean, dude, it could be huge. It could be
Yeah,
for the
for
it could be
division.
for the division. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
dude, let me know because if that's the case, I'll see if I can outsmart them and be like, yeah, do you think we can get the Niner seats or whatever
Mm.
um ahead of time and see what she says.
All right, all right. I'll let you know.
Yeah, but that'd be cool. But yeah, man. Uh, so speaking about one of your opponents, my
Mm-hmm.
Bills had a
Mm-hmm.
game this weekend, and we played the Chiefs. And for those of you that remember, I will say for those that remember last week's episode or episode 22,
Yep.
I said that I genuinely wasn't worried about this game. Did I want to win? Yes, but was I stressed about it? No, and I genuinely didn't. I kind of felt like I didn't think we were gonna win
Mm-hmm.
just because, like you mentioned, the injuries as well. So I didn't think we are
Yeah.
gonna win. Um, and I kind of didn't want to win either because I was like, whatever. Like, it doesn't mean shit. So, like I mentioned in the previous episode, right now I'm at a point where it's nice to kind of have that feeling of like, oh well, yeah, like I expect my team to make the playoffs. Like, wow, it's like I'm a little spoiled now, being that I
Mm-hmm.
haven't had that in so long. But like it's also now where okay, so we beat the Chiefs. Like it doesn't mean shit if we lose in the playoffs. Like
Yep.
I want to beat the Chiefs and I want to make it to the Super Bowl. Like it's different now. And so I will say it was really nice to go into
Mm-hmm.
this game and not be stressed about it. But I'd be lying if I said that I didn't get as into it as I normally do. So
Okay.
yeah, I was pumped. So like when we would score, I was pumped. When we picked off Patrick Mahomes, I was pumped.
Okay.
And so I it was nice to watch the game without wondering like, oh my god, what if we lose? Like, oh, how is it going to impact the rest of our standings? Oh,
Yeah.
what does this mean? We really need this win. And in reality, it's like, did we need the win? Yes, for seeding purposes, right? For the chance to get the number one seed. Sure. But if we lost, I personally didn't think it was going to affect us too
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Especially because we have such a huge gap in the AFC East, right? I mean, it's not even pretty if you're a Dolphins, Jets, or New England fan.
Yep.
As it stands right now, Buffalo won. They beat the Chiefs 30-21.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that puts us at 9-2. The Dolphins are at 4-6. The Jets are at 3-8, and the Patriots are 3-8. So
Mm.
we've got a pretty comfortable lead. Of course,
Yeah.
being a Bills fan, I'm not going to sit here and celebrate and be like, yeah, we're locked in. We've got this. Anything could happen. It's the NFL, but it's not as stressful, and it wouldn't have been as stressful if we had lost to the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely nice to see that, and it was nice to see the Bills come out and not play scared
Yeah.
because, like you mentioned, like McDermott is the opposite of what Shanahan is. He's a defensive coach, and so we have a lot of injuries as well. But the difference is he has stepped away from the defensive play calling. So last year we struggled because we were struggling with Leslie Frazier. He was they let him go or whatever, and then McDermott took over responsibilities for play calling for the defense. And I think that's tough, dude. Like when you're a coach, like I don't think that every coach can do that. I think it takes a certain skill and a gift for you to be able to do the play calling and be the head coach.
Yeah.
And it showed. It showed a lot. And especially like in pivotal parts where are we going to play defense scared or are we going to play offense scared? And this time around, I mean, you saw it. Buffalo went for the jugular. In the fourth quarter, in the last 4 minutes, Buffalo went for the jugular. It wasn't like, I mean, dude, it's 4th and 2 and we're in field goal range.
Yeah.
Like they went for it, and normally in the past, like McDermott would have been like, I don't know. We would have been criticizing McDermott like, God damn it, you kicked the field goal. You left them 40 fucking seconds. Like that's an eternity for Mahomes. You see, like blah 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 blah. And this time, there's a difference there. They're not playing scared. And McDermott is really comfortable with our defensive coach, Babbitt. And so I mean, dude, like I'm happy we won. I'm even more happy, and it's kind of stupid that it kind of goes hand in hand. We've been saying it at home, by the way, with my wife. Every time the Bills win, we jokingly kind of throughout the week, like, hey, did you hear? Like, well, the Bills won. Oh, okay, what? But so she's been saying that, and I always follow it up with, hey, did you hear that the Chiefs lost? And so, like, yeah, like the Bills won, obviously, and the Chiefs lost, but like the Chiefs lost. Like they had a loss in like 15 games straight. And now they took an L, and so it's kind of nice that they're no longer undefeated.
Yeah.
So Buffalo ended the last undefeated team. Perfect, great. But we did it with a not so healthy Amari Cooper. We don't have our stud tight end in Dalton Kincaid. We didn't have fucking Keon Coleman, who was coming on, dude. Like Keon was coming on towards the end. Like he was starting to catch fire. We did it without our our offensive line has been solid. Like that's been a huge thing for us this year. Is the offensive line has been solid, and we didn't have our stud right tackle. He was out, and then we get Milano back, bro. So we get Milano back, and that's huge.
Yeah.
I think he's coming back sooner than we expected him. People literally weren't expecting him till at least the playoff run. And they may not, but I'm pretty sure they already activated his 21-day window to return. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So I think they did it intentionally so that he would come back during the bye week. Yeah, there he is.
Hey, hold on. Let me. I need fucking some light and shit. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, dude. I was gonna say, are you in the shitter, dude? Is that
I can't hear you guys. Fuck.
Oh man, this guy.
I'm new to computers. I'm used to a fucking Macintosh and shit, but I don't have one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this guy's going from.
Oh my god, my daughter's gonna kill her sister. Oh my god, you hear that shit? She stepped on cat shit. That's not my fault. Fuck that.
Oh, that's gonna smell delicious.
Oh shit, I see my hand.
Yeah,
oh shit, this shit does have a camera. Fuck me. All right.
That's hilarious.
But I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us at all?
How the fuck do I take this shit off?
Can you hear us?
Turn the TV off, Billany. I don't even know how to turn the TV off right now.
Oh, I can barely see your ass. The
TV is on, but I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit.
Yeah, I could see. I could see.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know what I'm seeing there, but I could see something. You probably have the speaker turned off on your computer.
Do you guys have my beats somewhere? I'm gonna Bluetooth this shit because this shit sucks. Fucking nuts. I see Sergio laughing. I see Caesar laughing, but I can't laugh either because I can't see shit.
We can hear
Yeah.
you. We can hear you.
Fuck
You
you.
can't hear us.
And fuck you too.
What happened? You can't see us? Can you see us?
He can't hear us.
When Dad's done,
Let me see my headphones. The headphones.
Oh, he can't hear us. Okay.
Yeah, he can hear. He can't
They
hear
were
us.
hanging right there.
Yeah, we can hear him. You know, but yeah, he can't hear us. Yeah, so we'll wait to see if Deyvi can get his.
Man. Look at this shit. I literally just woke up, man.
This dude.
Hey, go
Your Cowboys
Chargers.
put you to sleep.
Oh,
Wow.
all of a sudden.
We got the dub. We got the dub.
That's just in San Diego, huh?
I don't know where it's at.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious, dude.
It's right there, no? I saw it hanging. Right by the by your mom's room.
Deyvi busted one of those where he's at the game. And
you know, she has to fix her hair too, you know?
Dude.
Fuck me.
You gotta get the audio fixed so that he can so you can hear us. So that is, I mean, for those of you who don't know, Deyvi did go to school or college in San Diego. So I can see why he's rocking the Chargers, but Deyvi's been a long-time Cowboy fan.
Oh, this shit does turn up. What the fuck? All right, I can hear you guys now. What's up, fellas?
What's up, dude?
What up, man? Now you can hear us?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I was telling you, I was like, dude, you probably don't have the sound turned on. I was like,
yeah.
You probably have the speakers turned on.
Like I said, I'm not into this technology shit. Like I can barely use my fucking phone and shit, you know?
You stupid.
But it's all good. What's up, man?
We're from the same generation. Nothing, dude. We were just talking about wrapping up of week 11, dude, and we were just like talking about the Niner game. We talked about the Bills game.
Can we talk about my trade with the commissioner? Who vetoed it? You guys vetoed that shit.
I didn't veto it.
Nah.
I didn't veto it.
We call him the pupusa game. I call him the pupusa game.
Yeah, dude. I didn't veto that shit.
I thought it was fair.
I thought it was
fair.
I thought it was more fair than
because Caesar couldn't offer shit but Patrick Mahomes, but I probably should have taken that one instead, you know?
No, the trade went through, no?
Fuck me. Hey, this is dead.
Did it?
Yeah, because I remember seeing George.
No, the trade went through, but I'm saying like
but it got delayed.
A week prior to that, Caesar had offered Patrick. I probably should have taken that instead. But like I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take. I'm just gonna do CJ. I need to make my shit. How many did he get tonight?
He probably got 11 points. He had 11 points.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And Nico came back too. Like that sucks.
Nah, the fool that got more is Mixon. Joe Mixon had 3 touchdowns. That fool
yeah. Oh yeah, he put me to sleep. I remember because he had 2 of them. That fool's a stud, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Mixon's a stud, man. Whoever got Saquon or Joe Mixon, they're set. Oh yeah, you did, Lefty.
The top two teams have Mixon and Saquon. So I've got Saquon and Charlie has Mixon.
Yeah. No, that was
what helped them out.
That was a good one though.
Charlie was scheduled to lose. If it wasn't for the 3 touchdown game that Mixon had, Charlie loses. Yeah, but I actually pulled up on a chat with who was it, with Primetime, with the rookie, with Mike and someone else. They were all bitching because they were trying to veto it.
And Bruno,
dude.
They were trying to veto it, yeah.
But like my other phone had broke where I'm on the group chat. My shit had broke, so I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna do it. I know George was like, fuck yeah. He was happy as fuck.
The reason why they were trying to veto it is because they those who thought that you were like in collusion with George.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, fool. These fools are compadres. Fucking these fools. They're gonna.
I just try to get better because Jamar's fucking he's off next week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. Like, let me see what's up. Because I needed a quarterback desperately.
Yep. Oh yeah, you had Dak,
Desperate,
and
man. Dak's
then
dumbass is like, god damn. And at this point, when I see going back to the draft, I should have fucking taken Joe Burrow. I could have had Joe Burrow and Chase. I would have been, fuck, nice.
yep, yep.
Because Burrow he went deep before Dak. Like, I fucking jumped the gun just because I'm a Cowboy fan. Next year, fuck
You
all y'all. I'm not
way
thinking
jumped
like
the
a
gun.
way jumped the gun. Next year, I'll take
Jumped the
Lamar
gun.
Jackson with the #1 pick, my heart, you know?
Shit.
That's what's gonna be the #1 next year.
Y'all
So
motherfuckers fell asleep on him. I was like, oh,
shit. Nobody fell
I'll take him
asleep.
in the
It's just
third.
nobody
I was
thinks
like, I'll take
quarterbacks.
him in
And
the
then when
third.
they started taking quarterbacks, I fucking jumped the gun like a dumbass. I'm like, Dak, at least Joe Burrow, fucking Dak basura ass fool, man.
Well,
I
who
swear
jumped the
I'm not
gun?
gonna be a fucking Cowboy fan no more.
It was Booger. No, Booger jumped the gun on quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, I think he took Josh. No,
he took Josh. Yeah, he took.
Oh, he took Josh.
No, it was before because I remember, like, if you pull up the results, like, I remember that it was like 2 or 3 quarterbacks before me. I don't know what quarterback they
Yeah,
jumped
but
the gun with.
I think Booger took the first quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Booger took the
I think Booger
quarterback.
took the first quarterback, and he took Josh. And I think he took Josh in the first round.
No, it couldn't be Josh. It had to be someone before. It had to be
No, it was Josh. I'm looking at it right now. Josh went to Booger in the second round, pick 8, and then after that was Jalen Hurts.
Oh, there
And
you
then
go. And
Charlie
then
took
it was like
Hurts.
3 in a row after that, no?
No, then the next one was no.
Then the next one would have been me. I think I took Lamar after.
He took Lamar after.
But you took him like in the 4th round.
That's
Yeah,
when
the 4th round.
that's if you could see that 4th round, it was like 3 or 4 quarterbacks in a row.
Yeah, so
Dak
I
was the most horrible pick out of all of those. Dak was the worst pick ever.
When I took Lamar, then the run started because it was
yeah. I remember that.
No quarterback. Then Jalen, and I was like,
yeah,
Lamar's not gonna come back to me. I took him, and that started the run on quarterback.
Fuck! I hope this shit doesn't have like a fucking spider in here.
Then I took Mahomes. Then fucking Deyvi took Prescott.
Yeah.
That, and then George took C.J. Stroud. Mr. Potato said I took Justin Herbert. Yeah, you definitely could have taken what's his name?
Burrow. Yeah. And that would have like helped me double dip. And I don't know, that was the smartest move to do after I took Chase with the 1 pick because I was like unsure of taking Chase.
Yeah, Burrow went in the 6th round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should have just jumped the gun with Burrow and I would have double dipped. Now I'll probably be talking championship football right now.
I don't know how y'all let me end up with Nico and Lamar in the third and fourth round, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all let me end up with those.
Did you have Lamar last year too?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I know I had it 2 years behind. Yeah, I was way ahead of my time 2 years ago. I took Lamar 2 years ago. I should have took that for last year and this year.
Yeah, I think that year last year that I won it, I think I had Lamar as well.
I
was like, all right, well, fuck it. He's there in the 4th round. You guys, all right, well, I'm gonna take Lamar again. Dude,
before I die, I hope I win a championship because there's no way. I got to that shit twice. Back in the days, I got there like twice and shit, and I can't even get nowhere near close to that bullshit, man.
Well, you gotta stop picking Dak.
How many does Caesar have? How many championships did you get in the homie league?
I think I got 2, I believe.
But you started when it was like 2 people in the league, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Because I was seeing that shit, and that shit did go like from like 6 to like 8 to like 10, and then finally like it went up and shit. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I got my.
That's when these niggas got the championships and shit. You know, fuck that.
Yeah.
But I did. I lost the championship twice. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck me.
I didn't start the league till later. I wasn't one of the original.
Yeah, I think you were.
Nah.
They had to be.
Nah, dude. Because when I joined, I think I won or made it to the.
There we go again. You won.
the year that I first played, I think I made it to the championship, and I think I lost to Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was the first time, and I lost to Caesar. And then after that, I think a year or two after that, I won, but I wasn't one of the original ones.
What's the weather like out there, Caesar?
Shit, up here, fucking it's cold, motherfucker.
I'm at 47 right now.
Let me see. I'll tell you right
It's
now.
cold as fuck. I was like,
I'm at
shit.
42.
42? It's a
God
little bit
damn.
colder.
42, yeah.
The first snowfalls came in and shit, like up here, like in the little mountains and shit. That like there was snow already, and shit. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I can see the mountains over here too.
Yeah. I mean, like right here too.
Like,
I'm like, shit. Yeah, but it's cold as fuck. In the morning, it gets up. What's AZ looking like?
We're at 49 degrees.
Oh, you're the same like me then, I guess. Yeah. It says 40, 47 right here.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But like your days are cold still, right? Like
it's windy. It's windy out here. It's windy as fuck. I'm literally right by the 15 freeway, so like I'm like in the middle of a fucking lake. I go there. I'm like, shit. I'm gonna go ice skating on that bitch.
Yeah. Like for us, we get them fucking crazy ass fucking 30-degree swings and shit. So like tomorrow we have a high of like 70, but our low is in the 40s.
Oh shit!
And then Wednesday and Thursday we're gonna be close to like 80. So we're gonna have like almost a 40 fucking degree swing.
Oh damn, man!
During the most of the day.
Yeah, no. In the day it gets windy as fuck out here. I'm like shit. I'm like that shit's wild.
Yeah. See, I kind of wish. I'm like, man, it'd be nice if it was cold, but like out here, dude, like during the day, like if you're in the sun, dude, like even like shit. Yesterday we were like in the 60s. But bro, I was grilling yesterday and I was in the sun and I'm like, man, this fucking sun is hot, dude. It was like fucking. It's still the sun from Super Mario, dude. It's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
It's like 68 degrees. It's still trying to kill you. I was like, oh, dude, it's hot. But yeah, like at night it gets cold, but during the day it's that perfect LA weather. I mean, it's essentially LA weather.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, dude. Well, hey, listen. I see that you're rocking your Chargers shirt. You're a Cowboys fan, and you were asleep. So talk to us about your Cowboys right quick. What the hell's going on?
I'd rather not touch that subject right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit's like not even okay. Like, I don't know. Jerry Jones needs to get the fuck out of there already.
Yeah.
That was covered. That was covered.
Yeah.
That fool needs to get the hell out and just say, hey, fuck it. But I don't even know he's gonna become better because once he gets out, his son's gonna get on there.
Yeah.
So it's
always. You think his son's gonna be as involved?
Yeah, he's like the whatever the fuck titles they give each other, you know. But his son's right under him, so his son's gonna get on there next time, and I think he's gonna have the same philosophy. And if he doesn't, I hope he fucking actually hires a GM.
Yeah.
Because at this point, like they can't keep doing that.
Yeah, you're right.
But the fact is that star makes so many dollars for them. They're not. They probably won't even give a fuck if they do or not. Because the star generates so much money for them that it's like irrelevant if they win or lose at this point. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
It's a whole mafia right there.
So let me ask you this. 2 questions. A, is McCarthy coming back next year? Are they bringing him back next year? And 2, the next question is, are the Cowboys going to reset or rebuild next year?
To answer your first question, I think number one, I like McCarthy. McCarthy's a good coach. But they need to give him more decision making. So as far as that, he might not come back. McCarthy wants to come back. He doesn't want to get fired, especially losing a quarterback. Like he wants to come back. He's hungry to do it. But the fact is he gonna get more fucking like say so in all the decisions? That might not happen.
Right. It all comes down to Jerry Jones.
Yeah, it all comes down to that. And like I said, it all comes down to him. And Jerry Jones is a nut. he's gonna fire him over there over nothing, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
And as
Yeah.
far as the second question goes, will they reset? I don't think they can. They have no money to reset. And if they
So no,
do,
they would reset, not rebuild.
yeah,
They
yeah,
would reset, not rebuild.
they have to go through the draft. So we might get a top 10 pick, and they have to address the running back for sure. Because at
Yeah.
quarterback and wide receiver, we're set. We're good to
Yeah.
go for like
Yeah.
the next 2 to 4 years at least. We're good.
Yeah.
But as far as a running back, they need to address that.
Yeah.
Because the number 23, Dowdo, he's good, but he's not he needs
Everyday,
he needs to
every
get
down back.
complimented.
Yeah, he's a complimentary back.
Yeah. So that's a good 1-2 punch if they could get like a what's that fool from? I was reading an article, the fool from Boise State.
Yeah.
The,
Genty or
yeah.
something like that.
So he might be that fool's a workhorse right there. So if we could get
Mhm.
someone like that, then you could put in Dowdo and go back and forth with them. But we do need a
Yeah.
running game. Micah's coming back for sure. The defense should be all right, but like I said, like on offense, we need a number 3 because it's not gonna go with Dak, and CD is not gonna go by itself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And let's hope fucking Dak comes good. That's another thing.
Yeah.
I
That's
think we
what I
gave him
said.
too much money.
I agree.
I think he's not the
100%
like
agree.
he's not he's top 3, top 5, but he's not top 2. And the money
He
that he
is
got is top
not.
2.
He is not top 3, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
top
why
3.
you
We could
drafted
probably
him
go.
early. And that
We'll
he
go
went off
top 3.
already. You haven't learned your lesson.
I think he's top 3.
So he's above either Lamar or Josh.
I think Josh and Lamar's 1 and 2. And there you go.
So he's better than Mahomes.
Patrick has to be 3. So he's top 5. Top 5 for sure.
I think in our previous podcast, I think I was early on. I was agreeing with you. I think I was saying that I thought he might have been top 5, top maybe 7. I think.
Mhm.
But the way that he was playing this year, dude, he was not playing like a top
He
5.
looks like basura and shit. Hold
Yeah,
up.
Well,
I'm
he
gonna get something for
agree.
you guys. Wait.
he wasn't playing good because he didn't have a running back. Like I said, once the defense knows that you don't have a run game, they're just gonna sit back and watch you throw, interceptions and rush you because you don't have a running back. And that's the Cowboys.
But if you're a top 5 quarterback, doesn't it mean that
That
you're
probably
able to
looks
put the
better,
running
no?
back?
There you go.
Probably looks better
Yeah.
like that, you know?
While you're rocking your Chargers shirt.
Wow, the Chargers shirt. That's
It's
crazy.
all good. Listen,
Everybody does ask me because like I don't go out with like cowboy gear at all. At all. If anything, I probably have Chargers shit more than anything. And everyone's like, hey man, well I went to San Diego, man. Come on.
Yeah,
I used to get free tickets out there.
yeah,
I became a
that's
fan.
actually what I said.
Yeah, I became a fan. I became a fan over there.
Yeah, that's funny. That's what I said. I said it on when you couldn't hear as I was saying that you're rocking your Chargers.
Yeah.
You went to school in San
Dude,
Diego.
that was the good old days. I used to get Padres tickets. Everyone's like, "How the fuck are you a Padre fan and a LA fan?" That makes no sense. I'm like, I don't know.
That was rough, dude. That one is I don't know. That was rough.
I used to go to Qualcomm all the time for free. I was like, fuck. We used to just get in with like our San Diego State fucking ID, free tickets for the games, for fucking everything. I was like, oh shit, man. But once they got to Petco, they got snotty. They didn't want to give a shit. I'm like, man, fuck y'all then.
It was too expensive, dude.
Yeah, man.
It was new, no?
Yeah.
It was a new
It
stadium.
was brand new, man. I was like, fuck. I go over there, it looks like really bummy out there now in downtown. I was like, shit. I guess everywhere.
Yeah.
Sign of the times is crazy and shit.
Hey, so quick question for you on your thoughts on the Niners game. Do the Niners make the playoffs? Yes or no?
Niners make the playoffs.
Okay.
Niners have to make the playoffs. They're pretty good. I don't know how back they are. I don't follow the standings like that. But what are they doing? What do they have to do to make it?
They're in last.
Last? Oh shit!
They're in last. They're in last. They're only 1 game, 2 games behind. Arizona's in first, but like literally Arizona's 6-4, and then the rest of the teams in the NFC West, which are the Seahawks, the Rams, and the Niners, are all tied at 5-5. So it's not a lot. But the issue for the Niners is that in their conference, they're 1-3.
Yeah.
So
And
like
then
the
Mr.
tiebreaker.
Mr. Run DMC has to fucking actually stay healthy, right?
Yeah.
And run, yeah.
He has to fucking
right.
stay healthy and shit. Other than that, they have nothing. But nah, but even without them, they're good. Like Mason is good. That other running back, they're good. Um, yeah, they should, man. I don't know why. I don't know why they're struggling.
No. Yeah.
I think it's a combination of a lot injuries. Defense is not playing up to par and shit. You know, it's their special teams. I don't know, for some reason Niners special teams just sucks now.
Mm.
And it's like, dude, like, they're just missing plays, penalties. But like this was said, like, we're there 5-5. We just have to get a little win streak going and hopefully, get into the playoffs by winning the division and shit.
Mm.
But it's a long shot, man.
I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because I didn't hit up Sergio for fucking Thursday's game and for the Buffalo game. What was the line? I know that for Thursday game it was probably like -3 for the Eagles. It looked bad, but dude, I was like so close to hit you up because I'm like, hey, put it down on the Eagles. I was like, shit.
Okay.
And what was the Buffalo line?
I think the Buffalo line was like 1 point, no?
Oh
It's
shit,
like 1.
that was a good one. Hey, that was a great fucking hell of a win right there in Buffalo.
Oh yeah, dude. And I was telling Caesar, I was like, I wasn't worried about losing, but I was really, really happy that we won. Like it was
Yeah.
nice to actually take that victory. And then the
Yeah.
way that we won,
Yeah.
like that was pretty good.
And goes there. Fuck. I don't know. I think KC loses like a couple of more games in a row. If anything, whoever they play next week, I think they lose again.
No, next week they play
Well,
the
they play
Panthers.
Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be
but
that would be fucking fantastic.
hey, Carolina comes off that bye week, so they might have something for them.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. True.
Hey,
They've been studying them.
It could be a trap game.
Fucking Buffalo setting them the whole fucking chart how to beat them and shit.
But I don't think Carolina's got the horses, dude.
Yeah, I
I mean,
know.
it's one thing, it's one thing to kind of come out and say they're gonna play like yeah, cool, like we got an advantage, but at the end of the day, they don't have the horses, dude.
Hey, that surprise though was what's his name? That fool Bo Nix against the Falcons. That was like crazy.
Yeah, that
Bo
Nix is starting to.
That fool just grew up in our eyes right there, Bo Nix. I might pick him before Dak next year.
I wouldn't touch a guy in his second year. I don't want that. I don't want
That's crazy. Yeah. Nah, but yeah. That fool's like actually surprised because Denver was the joke at the beginning, and these motherfuckers literally like Atlanta was looking like a top 5 team, and these motherfuckers just give the ass up like that. I was like, wow, that was wild.
Yeah, but Denver has a hell of a defense, like
Yeah.
a hell of a defense. So it's like as long as you don't throw a game away, if you're Bo Nix, like don't fucking cost them the game. Your defense is gonna keep you in it.
That's why I was like tripping on slow time picking him up as his defense and shit this week and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, and he has Bo Nix, and he didn't start him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He started Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I was telling Caesar and we'll cover it in a couple of minutes. But I was telling Caesar, I was like, if he would have started Bo, I'm pretty sure I'd take an L.
Yeah.
And he didn't, so I'm not taking the L. I'm taking the W this weekend. So yeah. All right. Well, that was the Bills. Like I said, we talked about the Bills taking on the Chiefs and coming out with a W. So now we go into the bye week. Perfect timing. We get a chance to get healthy. We get our studs back, hopefully. And then we come and face the San Francisco 49ers. Hopefully they get a win this weekend so that they're not on a losing streak. And then, of course, they take it out on us. So I will be rooting for the Niners this weekend to go ahead and get a W so that then they can get another L on Sunday Night Football 2 weeks from now. So hopefully they'll get that L. But let's preview week 12 right quick and see if there's anything to look forward to. Obviously, Caesar's going to be looking forward to his game. Deyvi, who are the Cowboys playing? My shit is running really slow, guys. I don't know.
Week 12.
Why is this shit running so slow?
Cowboys play Washington at Washington.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I picked up the Washington defense already. You guys can see I picked them up for next week because
Okay.
Buffalo had to buy, so and then New Orleans obviously has a buy too next week. So yeah, I picked up Washington. So I'm looking for Washington to whoop their asses and shit.
So
That's what we want.
you're taking Washington to whoop on your team?
Yep.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm still playing. I still don't know if I'm a keep the tight end though. I might drop his ass during this week, Ferguson, and pick his ass,
He's
pick
in the
someone else up.
concussion.
He's gonna be in concussion protocol, dude.
What's the tight end that went off this weekend? Was he available? He got like two
Disley.
touchdowns.
No, he already got picked up. Disley. Was it
He
Disley?
got two touchdowns
Yeah,
this
one.
weekend. No,
Yeah, George picked him up literally like today in the morning.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucker. I should have picked him up.
Quick with that shit, man. Yeah.
Oh
I-
no,
I-
you're talking about Jonnu Smith. Jonnu had.
Yeah, there you go. Was he was available? Someone had him already, right? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Sergio.
Yeah, the Miami one, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's
picked him
right.
up
I didn't pick
last
him up
week.
because I have the other stupid receiver, Waddle. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
pick him up. Or that's why I didn't
Yeah.
even look into it. But I know he was
I
not
picked him
available.
up. Yeah, I think I picked him up last week or whatever.
Oh, okay. Did you start him?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I had to start him. I think the Niners game is gonna be good against the Packers. By the way, Niners are 2.5 point underdogs.
Where's it at gonna be at?
Green
Green
Bay.
Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is
the Niners are favorite?
no, they're underdogs.
Okay.
But they're only underdogs by 2.5. So like that's
Yeah.
interesting that they're 2.5 point underdogs on the road. At Green Bay, like of all places, you know, so that tells you something. I think they think the Niners have a shot to beat the
Yeah, I actually think the Niners win that shit.
I mean, it's a huge game for you.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a defensive game because they're both. I think Green Bay is. I don't think Jordan Love is healthy. And San Francisco is not healthy. Hopefully George Kittle plays, but I think it's gonna be defensive. It's gonna be fucking cold defensive game. Watch.
It's actually a really good weekend for you guys. It's really important. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. If you can pull off that W, you're going to be in really good shape because the Cardinals play the Seahawks.
Yep, division game.
And the Eagles play the Rams. So the Rams have a chance to take an L, and obviously one of the two is going to lose, either the Cardinals or the Seahawks. And I'm assuming at this point you're probably rooting for the Seahawks. To beat Arizona. So yeah, I think you definitely want to come out with that W. And then, like we said, the Cowboys playing the Commanders. That's gonna be interesting to see Washington see if they can pull a win.
Oh shit! And your Bills are on a bye week. Huh?
We're on a bye. That's what I'm saying. Like we go into a bye, so we're gonna get healthy, and then we come out to play your Niners. And I think you were saying that this year you guys have the most games where you've played teams coming out of a bye. If I'm not mistaken, we talked about that last week. Yeah, so it'll be another one of those games for you.
I think this is gonna be our the fifth team that comes out of their bye and that we gotta face and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's true. It must be nice for the Bills to go on a bye after beating the fucking the Chiefs and shit. That's hella good.
Yeah, dude.
They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out swinging after that bye. Then after that win.
I hope so, dude. I hope so. I was like,
because that would have been a badass bye week if they would have lost that game.
Oh yeah, it would have sucked, dude. Going into a bye week on a loss, like 2 weeks for football, bro. Oh, that's.
But then beating the best team supposedly in the NFL going into it, that's big as.
I'll take that for sure. For sure. I don't think there's any other games that are too interesting other than Thursday night is going to be Pittsburgh and the Browns. It's not the same anymore. As an AFC East fan, I'm going to be watching the Dolphins and the Patriots, hoping the Patriots beat the Dolphins. Chiefs play the Panthers. As much as I would love for the Panthers to upset the Chiefs, I doubt it's going to happen. They're already an 11-point underdog.
I was surprised that the Ravens didn't do it against the Steelers.
I was surprised too, dude.
I saw Georgia's shit. It's like fucking the kicker got 24 points. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was
like,
like, shit. That fool Boswell got like fucking hella points out for his ass. I was like, god damn.
I will say the Monday night game for Week 12 is going to be good. That's the Ravens and the Chargers.
Oh, that's a good
And
one.
the Ravens are coming down to LA.
They're gonna be in LA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where were they playing this week against the Steelers? At Pittsburgh?
At Pittsburgh.
At Pittsburgh. Yeah.
That's crazy. At Pittsburgh, at LA.
Yeah.
Man, they're doing their world tour.
Dude. Yeah, that's tough, dude.
I wonder what's that line? The line's up there. What's the line on that one?
The line, Baltimore is favored by
Baltimore's 3. Yeah.
That's before Thanksgiving, right? That's right.
Yeah, that's
that Monday of that
Monday,
week of Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving week, yeah, that Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's gonna be a good one.
Shit, I don't even know who's playing on Thanksgiving. Let's look at it right quick.
You know, that is the same ones.
Cowboys in Detroit.
Oh my god, bro! Hey, listen. All right, if anybody's watching this before Thanksgiving and you haven't planned your shit out, you basically have from 2:30 to 6:20 or 5:20 and what was that? 1:30. So 1:30 to 5:20 if you're on the West Coast. The Giants and the Cowboys are your midday game.
Oh, that's game of the year.
Yeah, they said
that is where you can take a nap, bro. You can take
DeVito versus Cooper Rush. Shit, that's
Trey Lance starts.
Wow. That's the game to watch. They said
that is game. Who does Detroit play?
Detroit plays
the Bears.
The Bears. Sorry.
That's fucking way better. That's it.
Yeah.
And then the last game, yeah.
And what's the evening game now? Because I know they added that third game now, right?
Yeah, Miami Dolphins versus Green Bay Packers.
That's a good one.
And then they have a Friday game also.
That's the Black Friday shit.
Yeah, Vegas Raiders versus the Chiefs on Friday.
Vegas and Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one.
It's a division game, yeah. On Prime Video, fucking ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck, how many years was it? You know how we used to do the Turkey Bowl type shit? I did that shit. Fuck, man. My mom was still there, so it had to have been maybe 6 years ago, maybe. Dude, like my cousin, Tank, that fool took me with his people.
Oh, okay.
Dude, like I took a slip and hit the shit so hard, fool. I went to sleep. This fool had to rush to me, and he's like slapping me. He's like, "Go wake up, wake!" I literally, as soon as I hit the back of my head, I heard myself snoring. I was like, shit, dude. I was out, bro. Like I literally caught a concussion, and the first thing I asked for was a cigarette and keep me in. My dumbass smoked a cigarette, and I still kept playing. I was like, dude, I got home, dude. I was like out. Like my mom, like my kids, like everyone was looking at me like, dude, Dad, are you okay? Are you okay? Because I was just right there, like in and out snoring. And he told them, like my cousin told everybody, hey, don't fucking let this nigga go to sleep. So I'm out there like getting slapped by everybody, like bah, bah. I was like shit. But I literally I was out, dude. I was out. I was like, fuck me. And that was the last time I did anything of that. Like I was playing with youngsters. I'm over there trying to like
30 something.
Yeah.
mid-30s and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Chilling.
yeah. I was like, fuck, dude. I was like,
Nah,
shit.
we can't do that no more, dude. Fuck, I don't
Nah,
even remember
nah,
the last time we
hell.
played. Fuck the last time we played.
We
I think
should
the
do
last
that.
time
We
we
should
played,
do
I
it.
went to
We should do
tag.
flag. We should do flag.
I
We should do
I think
flag.
we did tag the last time we played.
Yeah,
We were already up there. We were already in our 30s. I think the last time we played.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And
And we used to do it every week. Remember? Every
yeah,
fucking
dude.
week we used
At
to
one
do this
point,
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was
Shit, I
crazy.
still remember. I still remember the time that that Carlos got the concussion and we didn't believe his ass.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know, we were like, nah, whatever. Until I got the call from his dad, and
We
he's like,
just
hey,
put that foot on the side and shit. Like, hey, here, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Shake it off.
yeah, yeah. It's like until his dad called, he's like, what happened? We're like,
Uh,
oh.
we're played.
He's like, he says he doesn't remember anything. We're like, oh shit. Like, oh shit.
Hey, and that was before it was a thing, right? It was.
Yeah, that was before it was a thing.
It was like
We didn't know. Like
now looking back, yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was
dude,
crazy.
because I think I don't remember if his dad picked us up. I don't remember, but I know I was in the car with him. But you know, he was always fucking lying. Like he was
Yeah.
always a big fucking liar, joking around. And he's in the car and he's asking us like, "Hey, how did I get here?" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! What do you mean?
Yeah.
How did you get here? Shut up, dude!" Like,
Yeah,
he's like, "No, I can't remember." I'm like, "Dude, what?" Like, we didn't take him serious, dude.
yeah.
It wasn't until like an hour and a half later, or some shit, like his dad's calling my house, and his dad wants to talk to me, and he was like, "Hey, like, what happened?" Like, Carlos is over there crying because he said he can't remember anything. I was like, "Oh shit!" We're like,
Yeah.
we're like, "Well, he said he said
Yeah,
he
I
was
got that.
dead, and
I
we
got
didn't
a phone
believe
call
him."
too. I got a phone call too. He's like, dude, what the fuck, you guys? What happened? I'm like, dude, he got hit in the
Yeah,
head. I just told him
yeah,
he felt really bad. He's like, fuck, yeah, because he's over here like he doesn't even know what the fuck. Where's he at? There's nothing. I'm like, damn.
yeah.
That was crazy though.
I was like, ooh. I was like, that was before concussions were a thing.
Before the protocol, you know, we didn't put him through the protocol.
we didn't put him through the protocol. We made him keep playing.
Yeah, we did. We're like, hey, it's shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Like,
You're good,
wow,
dude. There's no
dude,
broken bones. You're good.
that's wild. Yeah, but that's how
Uh,
shit happens, dude. It's like, fuck.
no, we got to do something, but it can't. I'm too old to do football. I mean, flag maybe, but no, I'm still too old. But like, we could definitely do like softball. We should make a league outing.
I'm trying to get my daughter, the little one. She wants to do flag football, so I might get her in. They have a league going on, so I might get her in. She's like, yeah, I want to do it. So I think
Yeah.
8 years old is pretty good. It's like she's like, fuck it, just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
And she's a tough little one, so she's probably gonna start tackling people and shit, you know. Like,
Do
fuck.
it. Do it. That works, dude. Then you can put her up into Pee Wee.
I know.
She can play Pee Wee. That'll work.
Good.
All right, well, fuck it then. Let's jump into fantasy football. Week 11 in our league. Let me pull this shit up and I'll share the screen so that we can see where we're at. The league. All right. Damn, my computer's running slow as shit. Come on. Share.
Yeah, bro. No, I like that trade with George Deyvi, man. I was like, yo, just do it. I know you're trying to get out of last place.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yo, let him trade it. Sometimes you got to trade away your best players.
Yeah, you do. I know I could have got it more, but I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm good. Let me get a quarterback, and we'll see what's up. But after this week, I think that's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Was it sharing? Were you able to see it on your end?
No.
It tried to, but it didn't. It didn't come up. Nothing came up.
Yeah, it took forever.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. You're going. Right. You good? Go for it.
Oh yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, so those here we are. Here are the results for week 11 for those of you who are interested in knowing how it went. You've got my team injured reserve went up against prime time, or as we like to call him, slow time when we're shit talking. I'm surprised I didn't hear any shit talking from him this week. I was fully expecting to hear smack talk, but I think early on after the first game, between
he talked shit to me. He talked shit to me. He's like, "Can you get 50 points?" I was like, "Damn." and I
Well, it
literally
didn't
only
look
got
like he was gonna
57.
break 100. It didn't look like he was gonna break
Hey, he
100.
made it close. He made it close because it wasn't that close at the
He
beginning.
made it.
Yeah.
He made it a lot closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That he got a lot closer.
Fucking
If
George
he, like
put
I said, if he would have played both
George
nets,
put a 187
I
on y'all
don't know.
asses.
Oh yeah, he did. He straight murdered Vanna White over there. So
No,
the Natty with the 187 against
Yep.
the Rainmakers. Woo.
but he got that shit week 11. He needed that shit in the playoffs, not right now. 187.
True.
That's all right.
True. Let's take a look at the game.
Because he's not
How'd
gonna
he end up
he's
with
not gonna hit
187?
187 again.
Nah, not even close.
God
Oh, because he
damn.
had Jamar
Look at
Chase.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he had
Jamar
almost 30 from
Chase got
Tua.
him too.
Yeah.
And he was at the game. He was at the game
I
too.
mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, he was at the game. He was at the game yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
His
look,
Golden
his
Chase
kicker
was one
got
of
more
mine.
points than his kicker went
His
off.
kicker, yeah, when your kicker goes off, yeah, you usually win.
For real,
Yeah.
dude. It's like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, well, he had Tyreek, dude. Tyreek Hill almost put up 35 for him.
Tyreek, yeah. Yep. And the fool
No,
from
not
Detroit
Tyreek.
and
Sorry,
that kicker.
Taysom Hill, dude. That's where he got
Oh,
it
that's
from.
right.
Taysom Hill, not Tyreek. Taysom.
Oh,
Taysom
you're
Hill,
right.
dude,
You're
got him
right.
30.
Yeah, I saw that earlier
Yeah.
too, and I thought it was Tyreek. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't remember Tyreek having that big of a game, but yeah, no, Taysom Hill went off for him. Yeah.
So what, is he a full-time running back or what the fuck?
He's like a slash, like running back, tight end, quarterback and shit. He gets
Yeah,
some points. Good for him that he started him because I saw him on
Yeah.
the waiver wire and I was like, nah, I don't trust him yet.
Yeah, he was there for a minute too.
I would not have trusted him the way that George did, but
Yeah.
I mean, maybe let's look at his bench, see why he started him. But yeah, I mean, I can see why he started him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see why he started him. Oh,
You know what? He has no quarterback no more. I don't think Cousins or Tua are gonna do it for him in the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right.
Cousins may help him if Cousins catches.
Shit, not after fucking they got whooped by Denver. I would not trust that
Denver
shit.
defense is sick, dude. That Denver defense is ridiculous, though. That's for sure. Brent played Love instead of Goff. Goff would have got him 42 points, 42 and a half. So there you go, man. Ooh. Well, nobody would have beat Kamish.
Nobody.
That would have been a win for Kamish regardless. Let's see. Then you've got All World. Come on, man. You went down. You took a fat L to
Nah, that's it. That's a big one right there. I was like, shit, man.
Dang.
Even if I would have played Caesar's opponent or him, like I was like, shit.
Man, I got lucky. I barely won, but still with 77, I was like, cool, I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I beat Chuco.
Yeah, Chuco went down. You've got look at this game, dude. Fucking
That
Bruno
one, that's the one I was like, it was by point one.
beat Bruno.
Yeah.
Woo,
He's hoping for the stat correction.
That's what I was gonna say too in the chat. I was like,
He's gonna do a stat correction on that bitch.
There's a stat correction maybe in there somewhere. I was like, oh, let's see what did it for what Bruno could have done differently here. Nothing. His tight end got him a big fat donut, bro. His tight end got him a big fat donut. Yeah, there's nothing he could.
It was Detroit getting a sack.
Probably.
Yeah.
It was Detroit getting a sack for that fool, man. That fucking Kraft shit, fucked him up.
Oh,
anything on that tight end spot would have got him the W.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. A catch. Just a catch and like 5 yards.
Was that fool injured?
Just a catch.
Oh, he's a Kraft. The story is Kraft didn't haul in his only
target
during Sunday's 20-19 win in Chicago. Ooh.
Shit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's a tough one to lose.
Yeah, dude. That's what I was tripping. I'm like, damn, he threw a donut and he lost by .16. Damn, that's it. Yeah. Like you said, one catch.
One catch, 10
One
yards.
catch would have done. Yep,
Winner.
one catch would have done it. That's
Oh,
crazy.
dude. Well, even that bullshit touchdown for the Raiders at the end.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's
all for
true.
defense.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That sucks. Oh well. Hey. Well,
Hey, how
to be
many
fair though,
points do we get for 50-yard field goals?
5.
We
So
don't
it
get
goes,
5.
yeah.
We get 4.
No, 5.
No.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's like 50, you get 5.
Click on
45
it.
like that.
Click on the thing on the.
Yeah, it's right here. Look,
Yeah.
he got
Click
one
it.
field goal,
Well, click it.
one PAT.
Click it.
There you go.
Oh, all right. 50 or more is 5. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So to be fair, Bruno probably didn't even have a chance because fucking.
I think Young Ho kicked one for 49.
He did.
Damn.
He had one for 49, let's say. So he missed it by, yeah, he literally missed it by a yard. That's crazy.
Oh, that's gonna. So how's that gonna affect the standings? Let's take a look at the standings, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see here. Oh, all right. So we got Charlie and I are gonna move up to 9-2. Mr. Potato Salad, Alabama Salvi is gonna take that L, so that's gonna put him at 6-5. Prime is also going to 6-5, so that hurts him. Oh, but check this out. Kamish is gonna go up to 6-5, and he should
Look, go up to Stat Tracker.
Stat Tracker, right here.
Yeah, click on it. And then go to standings. It's gonna come to your left. Standings.
All right.
And then go down, and that gives you the whole update. Go down.
All the way down.
Wait, hold up, because it does give it to you.
No, I think if you pay, then don't you have to pay for all that shit?
Go down.
I'm going down.
No? Or go to matchups again, I guess.
Oh, here.
Or league stats, you mean, no?
There you go.
There you go. See, let's update it.
I got it. There you go. So Kamish moves up.
Oh shit! He went to number 3.
Potato Salad, okay. Alabama Salvi goes down to 4. Prime Time. I don't remember if Prime.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us though, Homie Connect. Because we're only like, well, I'm 1 win away. 5 wins are still making the playoffs at this point.
You're 2 wins down, and Ceez is one game down.
No, Ceez is tied, and I'm 1 win.
Yeah.
I'll be 1 win away. So that's what I'm saying. It still keeps it tight.
You're right.
Right.
I'm in 8.
So yeah, so what? 5 fucking. That's pretty cool, I guess. But it's getting.
Yeah, you're still. I mean, you're not out, dude. Hey, listen, like you just got to get in, bro. That's it.
That's it. I'll take number 6.
Yeah, fuck that. Once you're in, like it doesn't matter.
Hell yeah, I'll take number 6.
Hell yeah, anything can happen at that point. You just get in.
That's crazy though. Like this went straight to 3.
Because of points.
And Potato Salad 2.
187, dude. That
187.
Yeah, that 187 got him there. That's crazy.
187. Gotta get him there. It's like, ooh. So yeah.
And I don't know what Charlie's doing. I think he called his cop friends or something. Some shit happened. If that has a special detail right there.
Charlie's on fire.
Yeah.
He's I thought he was definitely gonna take an L, but no, he came through. Well, Mixon came through for him. I was hoping to get all to myself, but yeah, that Mixon put him up above it today. So all right, so that's who we got. Let's look at the matchups for next week. Come on.
And you know what pisses me off? That I didn't jump on that podcast that you guys did with the mock drafts. I should have done it. I did no research this year. I just said, fuck this.
We're going to do it next year.
Yeah. I mean, I was still trying to pick Michael.
Do it from now on.
as my backup quarterback and shit. That's how bad it was.
I mean, to be
I was
fair,
like, can
regardless
I
of what
get
you would have
Michael
done in
Vick
the mock, I think you
for
would have still
real, man?
drafted Dak no matter what we did in the what we did in the mock.
Yeah,
All
that's
right, so
it.
check it
That
out.
was it.
Here's what we got. Week 12. This is what it's looking like. Week 12, I take on Boogs. That's gonna be a close game, dude. I think most of my team is not playing or on a bye. I think I only got like one person, so I'm slim pickings for me. The Natty is gonna be playing Mr. Potato Salad. Ooh, so that's gonna be for third because Potato Salad is gonna be fourth, and
Oh yeah, that's a
Reminisce is
good one
gonna
right
be
there.
third.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's gonna be for third place. There we go.
that's a good
Then
one.
you've got Rook versus Bruno. Damn, what the hell is going on in Bruno's team? We'll go click on that in a bit. He's an underdog
He
by
probably got a
50
bunch of buy
points, dude.
team.
All world. Ooh. Oh man, you've got cream pie, man. You got Charlie.
I think I'm gonna get cream pie. I got cream pie at the beginning of the year, so we're running it back now because I played him already.
Don't run it back, dude. Don't run it back.
I think I played him at the beginning, right?
You may have.
Yeah.
I think at this time we're probably coming back around. Homie Connect sees you've got that's a low scoring game too. You got Brentwood.
Yeah.
All right. You need this game, dude. Well, both of you need this game.
Brentwood.
You need this game
The good thing, Brentwood has some players on bye this week, so I'm like, okay, he's gonna have to.
It's just gonna get tighter. It's just gonna get tighter because if you see that shit, all the bottom ones
you guys need Chuco to win.
Doing it.
You need Chuco to win, and you need beast mode to take an L.
It's good if it's good like with you because look, you even playing a booger, so it's good if you win.
Yeah,
it just gets it's gonna get like way tighter.
Beast mode right now. This next week he has Joe Burrow, Devontae Adams, Mooney, Alvin Kamara.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God! What is he gonna do?
He doesn't even have enough.
What? Even his bench has a bye week.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, hey, we gotta look at who is he dropping.
5.
Oh yeah, he's gonna drop.
I think you just take the L. You take the L, dude. Who are you gonna drop?
He's gonna drop some good players.
Well, I'm gonna be ready. Kraft.
Okay,
he's gonna drop Kraft.
No, he's gonna keep track because he's starting. He's gonna probably drop Gesicki and Mario and Mike Williams.
Yeah, Mike Williams gets dropped.
Nah, Mike Williams starting.
He's gonna start him.
I think he drops him though. Oh no, he has to plug him in with one of his receivers because like he has Devontae out and Mooney. So he'll plug in Mike.
He might drop Mooney for the Atlanta for the.
He has 3 tight ends.
No, he's gonna plug in all his receivers.
He has 3 tight ends though. Like the other guys are tight end too, right?
But he has to drop somebody.
Oh no! It's Tampa Bay.
He has to drop somebody to.
Well, yes, he's not gonna have a quarterback.
Yeah, and a kicker.
Oh shit!
I don't give a shit. I'm not dropping Koo, so I would just rock without a kicker. But like,
that's
he's
gonna
play all 3 receivers.
Just get ready. Just be ready.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on that shit. Keep an eye on the waiver.
Yeah, keep an eye on the waiver on that one.
He's plugging in one for.
Hell yeah!
He's plugging in another one for Mooney, and he's got Robinson.
He needs a running back.
Well, no, he's moving Robinson. Into that, and that opens up his flex, so he'll start all 3 receivers.
Yeah.
So he's left without
quarterback
and a quarterback.
But he has to drop somebody.
Yeah, he has to drop somebody.
He'll drop Gesicki and pick up. I would drop Gesicki and pick up a quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah.
I'm not dropping Koo.
And Koo.
He should pick up Geno Smith.
Shit.
That's probably his best bet.
They're playing Arizona, dude. I don't know. Arizona's not letting quarterbacks do a lot. So there you guys go, man. You got a good shot. Unless he panics and he drops somebody he's not supposed to, but
Yeah,
He's in rough shape. He's in rough shape.
yeah.
So good for you guys right there. That's
It's
if I'm calling
hell
you
yeah,
out, bro.
because we need that fool because he has 5 wins. That's who we're chasing.
Yeah.
So as long
Yeah,
as
you
like
need Rook.
fucking Caesar takes care of business. No, I mean Bang Bang takes care of business. Like
Yeah,
we
Rook.
should be good.
Yeah. He can't fuck it up. If
Yeah,
he
and
dude,
knowing
if
them,
he
they'll have
loses
collusion
this
right
game,
there.
if he loses this game,
I might have to
that's
report live when they're together. I might go hit them up this weekend. Just be like, hey, what are you guys up to? The fuck you
yeah,
guys are talking about?
that is crazy. Yeah, that is ooh. But you know what? He gets his bye weeks out of the way. At least most of them, because I know week 14 is gonna be rough for me.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Hey, what's up with that
It's just
fight?
clicking
The
and going
Tyson
right now.
fight? Did he even train?
I don't
That
know.
We'll talk
motherfucker
about that
We'll
looks
touch.
next.
slow as shit,
Yeah,
dude. I know he's old, but
yeah. We'll touch base on that.
that fool was like, I
Yeah,
thought he was having a stroke on the ring and shit. Like, fuck, that fool was like really, he was bad.
yeah.
I was like,
We'll
no
touch on
fucking
that
way,
here.
man.
Actually, hold on. It didn't show me the next game. All right. Here we go. 89-71. Oh, look at that. See,
Yeah.
he's got
Oh, he's hurting
Higgins and
too.
Cook on a bye. He's losing a kicker. So let's check out his bench.
Did
And he doesn't
Higgins?
have
Did he
Keon.
play
So
yesterday?
Yeah, he did.
yeah, Higgins played.
T. Higgins, yeah.
Hmm.
He was good too.
Yeah, yeah. So well, he's got his
I have a
quarterbacks.
shot. I have a good shot.
Yeah, he's got a
He has to
receiver
drop someone
to
too.
plug in. Well,
The
no, he doesn't have to
kicker.
drop anybody. No, he's gonna plug in Dow. He's gonna plug in Dowdle to take over for Cook. He's gonna plug
Mm-hmm.
in. He's gonna plug in either Douglas or Judy. For Higgins, I would probably plug in Douglas, not Judy, because it's gonna be raining in Pittsburgh. It looks like.
But how about the
But yeah,
running
it's
back?
not his. And he's gonna have to go without. Well, I don't think his kicker matters. I think he's gonna drop his kicker, pick up a kicker. No, his running back. He's gonna put in. Dowdle. He's got Dowdle in the flex right now,
Oh yeah.
so he'll move him up. Cease. I don't know, dude. I don't know about Purcell right now.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't catch it, but the
He
first
ain't got
game he was
shit
back,
either,
he
though,
did
dude.
good. Yeah, no, I gotta go with him. I could plug in Keenan Allen,
You might have to bench Kareem Hunt
kind of. También Isaiah Pacheco's coming back
because
this week too.
Pacheco's coming back next week.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is it for sure that he's playing?
I think they're gonna open the window, and I think the plan is to play him. But that's again, that's what they're saying. But it could be.
Because he should have played. He could have played this week, next week. So I'm thinking it should be this week coming up or next for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. I I don't know. I think you need Pacheco for the long haul. So
Mm-hmm.
being that it's Carolina, it's not a division opponent. It's not going to hurt you, and you could take this team easily. I think they play Hunt one more game.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see it.
I wouldn't be surprised if that number goes up as it gets
but
closer.
even when he comes back, this is gonna change the pace. It's gonna be good for them
Yeah. Oh, for
because
sure.
Hunt's not gonna. He's not gonna be out the question at all. Like
No,
he's still gonna be in there,
sit.
both of them.
You can't just sit Hunt down anymore.
Yeah.
Like there's just no way. Um. Yeah, dude, your running backs are hurting, dude.
Oh yeah, shit, I'm hurting right now.
Ugh, those running backs are rough. I mean, A Chain can go off,
Mm-hmm.
but Pollard against Houston, yikes. Yeah. No, but you got a shot though. Yeah, you need this win though, dude.
Yeah, I got a shot against Brentwood. After that, it's like, oh fuck, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's check out Small World, All World. Let's see. Do you have a bunch of buys too, dude?
No, I don't think I have buys next week. I think I'm done with my buys.
Mm, No, he's good. Yeah, Tyler
I
Algier,
feel
but
like
no, he's fine.
my computer's running so slow, like I'm on dial-up or some shit.
Hey, but you know that
Quarterback.
you know that the commissioner is
I don't know.
probably
It's
going
gonna
to
be a
win
good
it
game.
this year because that's what I did. That's what I did that one year with Booger. Again, I traded Devontae Adams that year for Dak Prescott, and he won the championship that year. So I think fucking the
All right,
commissioner
so check
wins
it
it
out.
this year too.
I hope not. That would have.
Right?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I already plugged in
Oh, so
Pacheco
check it
too.
out. You got Pacheco, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know,
already
dude.
in there
That's
too.
high. They're giving Pacheco 11.5, dude.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Oh,
it's gonna
bro, you're
come
gonna
down
need
because it's during the week.
yeah, you need a tight end, Dave.
Yeah, Jake Ferguson is gonna be. I'm sure he's gonna not play concussion
Yeah,
protocol. Yeah.
he's gonna be in concussion protocol, dude.
Oh, he got
One
hit
fucking catch.
today.
Yeah, dude. After one catch, he cost me a bunch of fucking parlays.
Oh
I was like, oh,
wow.
dude. I'm like, Ferguson's gonna
Well,
go
I
off.
didn't see. I didn't. To be honest, I fell asleep. Like you guys saw me. I woke up. I was like, oh shit, the fuck.
Yeah, you were out of it, dude.
I was out, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you've got Hubbard going against KC. Yeah, dude, it's looking a little rough
So I'm gonna have to
for
pick
you.
up Hunter Henry.
Yeah, you have to pick up another one. And you could
Yeah.
drop Algier. Algier, you could.
But
Yeah, he's on a
when does
bye.
he
Nobody.
play? Does he play? Or they play? It's until Thursday, no?
Oh,
Okay.
Washington. Oh no, it's Washington. And it's a short week. Yeah, they're not gonna let him play till Thanksgiving probably. If
Yeah,
anything.
you can drop Algier and you can drop New Orleans.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit more flexibility as to who you might want to start.
Yeah, I got two
But
spots because New Orleans is on a bye too, just like Buffalo. So I could
yeah,
drop them and shit.
yeah. Now if
yeah, but you're playing cream pie.
Well, I think
yeah, dude,
I
that's what I'm
think
saying.
it's in my best. Yeah, I'm gonna get Cream Pie again. He beat me the first. I played him, so it's running back already because I played him for the first game of the year, and I lost.
I think you have I think you have a shot as long as
It's
Mixon
actually good
won't.
to get another tight end though because I'm using the defense again, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The only thing is Aubrey, but yeah,
Is
I'll most likely drop him.
do you think Kittle plays? Cease?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I
So he's
during last or this past game, he was a game time decision pretty much. They
oh,
said
okay.
was in the warm ups, but they're like, yeah, he's probably not gonna go. So he had a chance to play. So I think with rest, now I think this week he's gonna
How
go.
many is he
All right.
getting? Kittle 9 points. Fuck.
Yeah,
That-
George Kittle has been playing good this
That's
season.
crazy. Well, it's him and
Very good.
Kelsey that gets that many projected type shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you have a shot, dude. Nothing from his roster like pops out. Mixon is his highest one, and they're playing Tennessee, and Tennessee has a hell of a defense too. So I don't know that Mixon gets 14 points there, unless they just throw a bunch of screens to him, which they've done before. But I don't know. I think you have a shot there. Everything else, dude. I mean, and with Hurts, he's hit or miss, dude. I mean, you never know what Rams defense is going to show up or what fucking Jalen Hurts is going to show up. So I think you have a shot there. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. All right, fellas. All right, and I think, well, we'll see how it shapes up.
Yeah, man.
That is going to be interesting. All right, well then let's go from football right quick to one loony. The elections are done. That was pretty interesting there. That was shit's already it's already a clown show, dude.
Do you
That's
guys
pretty
vote?
hilarious. Yeah, I voted.
I never voted in my life.
Fuck, well,
Nah. We're in
yeah,
a
no, I
fucking blue
voted.
state. Why would I vote? That's just
Dick for the president.
fuck that shit. If I vote, I'm gonna write myself in and shit. Fuck this. I'm gonna write myself in my name.
Fuck it, write yourself in. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
but yeah, I've never ever voted.
No,
Oh, have
fool,
you?
what you should do is get your ballot and just mail it in. Like now they'll mail you the ballot, just fill it out and then mail it in or take it into one of
Yeah,
those drop
that's what
boxes. That's what I did.
yeah, that's what Ioana's sister's husband was telling me. He's like, yeah, just mail that shit in, man. You gotta vote. I'm like, man, fuck that. It sounds
Yeah,
like too much
yeah.
work already.
Nah, we don't go. We don't go
Nah,
into. We don't
fool.
go to the voting thing. We just same thing through the mail. Like, but we never mail it. Like, it's one of those where it's like, oh, I'll get to it, and then I get to it. I'm like, okay, and then usually my wife's the one that goes and drops it off.
Yeah.
At
I'm
City
scared
Hall
if
or
I
whatever.
mail it, it's gonna end up in Philly and shit. It's gonna be like, what the fuck? All right, fuck that.
That's why
I'm
you can
good.
go drop it off. You don't have to mail it. You can
For real.
request the ballot via mail, but then you don't have to mail it out.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. If you keep not voting, California's gonna go red, dude. I think it became more red, no?
Probably, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he took a swing everywhere.
Yeah, so it became more red. So we'll see, dude.
Because I
We'll
remember
see.
when I did vote, but it was for my mom. I would go to Hyde Park to the school right there. She would go in there and do her
Yeah.
shit right there
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Back in the days, I was like, oh shit. Then now it's like
I
Yep.
it's
went.
not even like that and shit.
I voted there at the church, right across the street from Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, where my
Right there.
kids had their
Oh
baptism.
shit.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
She did
That's
too.
why.
That
That's
that's
why I voted
that's
once.
what that's when my mom became a citizen in that fucking that church. They had
The
that shit
church.
right there
Uh-huh.
and everything and shit. I was
Hey,
like, oh
that church
shit.
was the spot, bro.
Yeah.
Those were our Saturdays and
Yeah,
Sundays,
that's
dude.
what we always would
Walk
play. We
Yeah.
would play in the
before
fucking
we walked over to Davy's house or Carlos's house to go play Mario Kart and GoldenEye and all that
yeah.
bullshit. That's where we played fucking football, basketball. We played fucking baseball with the tennis balls.
Because remember, we used to play be across the street from it. Like we used to
Yeah,
play baseball there too. Remember?
yeah, at the church.
But like
That
across the
was
street,
their
not in the basketball courts. But then we started playing in the basketball courts too.
in the basketball
But we
courts.
used to
Yeah,
play
Yeah.
también in the other one when they had the little salon right there.
yeah,
But
Yep.
it's just a parking
yeah,
lot now. Now it's just a
yeah.
big ass parking lot right there.
Yeah, and then we used to fucking walk over to Taco Bell and put our
Yeah,
money
Taco
together.
Bell, and then walk to my house and just go chill
Put
over
our
there.
money together. And, yeah,
Yeah,
those are the days, dude.
those were the
Yeah.
Those are the days.
days. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
and
With a tennis
bro,
ball,
and yeah, dude.
fucking
It's so trippy.
tennis ball.
It's so trippy when you think about it. It's like our parents didn't give a fuck where we were
No, they didn't.
because we would play till it got dark,
Yeah,
and then we're like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna walk over to Taco Bell, and then
yeah,
we're gonna hang out till it's even later, and then
yeah,
we're like, okay,
yeah,
let's walk over to
Yeah.
Davy's house.
yeah,
We're gonna just walk in the dark over to Davy's house,
yeah.
or we're gonna walk over to Carlos's house from Davy's house,
Yup.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
And it was like we're just walking around in the dark, at night, dude. And there wasn't really like cell phones really weren't too much of a thing. Like
Yeah.
some of us had them, but it wasn't like their parents were calling us.
And I remember walking to your house from my house. It was me,
I
Carlos, and
think
George. We would walk all the way over there to Van Ness and shit.
Van Ness.
Yeah, we used to walk over there and shit. Like I remember doing that shit multiple times.
Yeah, you would
Pull up
just
and
walk
shit.
down. What was it?
Yeah,
60th. You would
yeah,
just walk down 60th over to fucking 4th.
yeah, and just keep
Oh,
going
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, yeah, we would do that shit all like whatever all the time and shit.
Yeah,
That was wild.
that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that church is good times right there. Good times.
Hell
For that church
yeah.
right there. That's funny. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a new president apparently.
Yeah, bro.
we're gonna have a new president regardless. But yeah, now it's the orange turd is back. That's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that goes.
I'm low key. I'm excited. Like I don't vote, but I'm excited for Trump. I don't know why.
Why is that?
I think he has to do something different. He's gonna shake
He
shit
had
up.
his chance to do something different, bro. He had his chance already.
He has to shake it up.
I will
The
say
thing-
it's funny that people are like, "Oh, well, economy." It's like, motherfucker, if you were broke back then, you're broke. You're still gonna be broke.
Yeah, yeah.
You still gonna be broke, motherfuckers.
The one thing I do worry about when Trump goes in office is like the same shit that happened when he was, first term. Fucking pandemic. Watch some dumb shit happen again during his presidency, that he leaves us, the citizens, like all fucked up and like, all right, you guys figure it out yourselves and shit. Just like COVID. Like when I remember when COVID hit, I was like, all right, so what the fuck do we do? What does the government have to say? Nothing.
Nah, just
like,
you're good, bro. Just inject some
yeah,
bleach.
go.
Just go ahead and inject
Exactly.
some bleach. You're
And
good.
that's why I was like, dude, watch some dumb shit like that happen again during this presidency, and where it's like, fuck. So it's like, what I want to tell everybody is just prepare. You know, get your waters, get your fucking toilet papers, prepare, because you know some
And
dumb
buy
shit is gonna
stock
happen.
and buy stock in Heinz, the ketchup company, because he's probably gonna have more ketchup in his face. You know, that's what we've done. You know, we probably do that shit. You know,
He's
Man.
gonna set up another assassination attempt and be like, "Hey, bro, you won. You don't have to fake it anymore.
for real, dude. That's
You
crazy.
don't have to fake it anymore. What are you doing?" Yeah,
The guy had
You know
one
what?
job and he missed by like centimeters. That's ridiculous. He had one
That's what he
job.
said. That's what I said. I was like, that's what I said in our podcast after it happened. I was like, dude, I'm not condoning it, but you had one job.
He had one
You didn't even do
job.
it right.
He had one
You
job.
didn't even do it right. I was like,
Because
regardless of whatever conspiracies people want to put together, the kid still had one job.
apparently the fucking shit that he had to go through just to even get to the spot where he was at, it was like that enough. That should have like that should have been enough.
Yeah.
Because the shot was the
Yeah.
easiest, but what he went through and just to do that shit, it was like, oh shit.
I don't even think he had to do that much work, based on what we heard. It's
Exactly right.
Like, it was like based on
They were falling
based
asleep
how
on his
bad the
ass.
based on how bad the security
Yeah.
was, it didn't even sound like he had to do a lot of work.
I
He
guess
literally
that's
had
why
to
he
do the
missed.
job.
That's why he missed. He's like, fuck, this
He
was
was like,
too
it can't
easy.
be this easy.
Are you serious? He's like this. Like, are you serious? Like, fuck.
Wow,
That's
I'm
crazy.
about to be a
Yeah.
hero.
I'm really here. I'm really here.
I'm here. I'm finally gonna be a hero.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy ass shit. I was like, fuck, man. But hey,
We're
we'll see what
gonna have to
happens.
have a
He might
quick
finish the
episode
wall.
on yeah, right.
They might finish the war, you know. Shit, I gotta
Yeah,
go check
for
out.
sure,
I'm gonna
bro.
go to Playas to
Which
see what the fuck's going on out there and shit.
one and
See
shit,
what's up.
man?
He ain't gonna finish shit, bro. It ain't nothing gonna ever happen, bro. I mean, but that's every politician, but he ain't never.
Yeah.
I find it funny. Like I wasn't surprised. I mean, I just, dude, it's just too many stupid people that are fucking gullible as shit.
Will Homegirl run again next year? I mean, for the next election?
Nah, see,
Will she be the Democrat or she's just gonna fall off like Hillary?
She needs to just fall off.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I heard she might run for California's governor.
Really?
Like, yeah, that's her next, I guess, goal. I guess, or
Right.
they're telling her like, hey, you should be California. The dude that might run is Newsom, Gavin Newsom, which is California's current governor. He might be the next one in 4 years.
Yeah, because I wonder who's gonna. Yeah, that's what I was like tripping. I'm like, is she gonna do it in 4 years
nah,
again?
that would be stupid, dude. If the Democrats roll out Newsom, like all it's ever gonna be to bash the Democratic candidate is gonna be he's from California.
Look at California.
Look at the hot mess that California's in. He's gonna do that to the rest of the country, and they're gonna scare the rest of the country just like they scare him now. And they're like, oh no, I don't want that shit. You know, it's like you can't have a candidate from California. Like you just like the Democrats lost this shit because they're fucking idiots. Like it's just plain and simple, dude. Off the bat, when Biden got chosen, I was like, we got 4 years. You have 4 years to choose somebody else. Like this motherfucker is your epitome of a bridge quarterback.
For real.
You have a shitty quarterback, but you have him, and he's good enough to start, but he's not great. But don't worry, you've got 4 years to get a younger quarterback and groom him to be your superstar. But instead, what the Democrats said, nah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and re-sign him. And then they were like, man, dude, we re-signed him and he's really sucking balls. We need to switch it up last minute. But it was
last minute. Let's switch it up.
Dude, that was dead man walking right there, man. It's like fuck.
It was Nah,
it was
it
just
was a
sad.
bad idea.
It's sad to see.
They should have switched them out a long time. Like
I
they
don't
should have
even
groomed
think.
someone else. You have 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
4 years to groom someone. Anybody else that would have just made it so much easier
Yeah.
to be like, you don't need the orange turd.
No.
Like somebody else. And it's like, no, you decided to go with the old man who's on the verge of death, you know, and you switched it out at the last second.
And how many years was he vice president? 8 years, right?
8 years with Obama. Yeah.
That he lost that he lost his time then. It's like that was it.
Well, that was it. No, but like even then, like okay, you
Yeah.
got to win. Great. Now get the fuck out of
Yeah.
the way. Nope. I was like, no.
Yeah. That was crazy. I was like, fuck.
That
Well,
was
we'll see. We'll see what happens with these motherfuckers because
We'll
yeah,
see.
it is you're right. It's they can't go with Newsom. I don't know who else would. There's nobody out there.
I think that's the only, no, well, not the only, but the most notable one that people are like, oh, this motherfucker looks
Like you
handsome.
guys are saying, like if Newsom goes, they'll definitely turn California red because
Yeah.
the people are gonna flip because they
Yeah.
bitch at him. They bitch about him all the time, so it's
And
gonna
they
be a
should,
big
and
flip.
we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm like, they got 4 years to find somebody. They got 4 years to find someone that's young enough, that's fucking relevant, that just is not a fucking idiot and doesn't have a tainted ass record as everybody that they fucking put out.
Yeah.
Like it's just you got 4 years. 4 years, dude. Like I mean, short from Trump making this a dictatorship and we're Russia and you can't outvote him, then you've got 4 years. But other than that, I mean, you never know. We might be talking about this like, hey, look, it became true. He turned this shit into a dictatorship. And now we're fucked. But they got 4 years to get that shit together, dude. To find anyone else. 4 years. Because the Republicans are just gonna implode. It's that simple. They're just gonna implode. It is what it is. It's gonna be a shit show. And the best part about it is that like they now run the whole thing, right? Now they're pretty much gonna be in the House and in the Senate, right?
Yep.
So it's like, okay, cool. Guess what? When shit hits the fan, you can't be like, oh, it's the other side. The other side wasn't working with us.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're all in charge now, and you fucked it up. Like, duh. Now
What's
you got
Arizona?
no one else to blame.
Is it a red state?
We're more purple, but I think we went a little bit more red this year. But yeah, we've been more purple lately.
But you guys got
What's
a
purple?
Democratic governor, right?
Yeah, we had a Democratic. We had a Democratic governor.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I thought everyone in Arizona was gay. You know, purple.
I said purple, not rainbow.
There you go.
I said
That's
purple,
what's
not
up.
rainbow.
That's what's up. No, yeah, but
here,
it's
here on the podcast we're LGBTQ.
It's crazy because like we stay here in Elsinore and like everyone here is Trump. You saw the fucking biggest flags on earth and shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's crazy out here. It's like fuck. I was like shit. I fucking fell to the wrong city, but fuck it. I like it.
No, there's a lot of Trump support out here too, but there's also a pretty good.
Well, it's everywhere, right? Because technically it's 50-50.
Yeah,
it's 50-50. So you could anywhere you could run into it, but it's like I'm not used to it like that. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm happy that he's on there now because it brings new shit that he's gonna do, or that shit that he didn't finish. If that even makes sense, what I'm saying.
He's not gonna finish it, fool.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, we could spend an additional 3 hours on this.
Yeah. Let's just we'll let it go. Moving on.
Yeah. It is what it is, guys.
Yeah.
We'll have a new president.
I still rep the blue though. Still rep the blue.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
rep the bread, baby.
There you go. And we're on 6-0. 6-0.
In our hood, you gotta rep the blue.
6-0 crib right here. Look.
Yeah, you gotta rep the blue. You grew up in the blue. You gotta rep.
Yeah, you gotta, and it's 6-0.
Yeah. See, I got my blue
on 60s. Yeah.
Blue right there.
It is blue.
So yeah, man. Speaking about one fucking loony to the other, let's transition back into sports, but with one loony, actually two loonies. The Tyson and the Jake Paul fight.
Horrible.
That was a shit show
Oh
in more
man.
way than one.
Yeah.
I would say. One, I'm assuming you guys also had streaming issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
On
shit just
Netflix.
kept pausing. My daughters are like, what's going on, Dad? How come this shit's like not like here? Because they all like they know him as a YouTuber. So all my the little ones
Yeah.
were like, oh, that's Jake Paul, that's Jake Paul. But then that shit would
Yeah,
just freeze. So I had to just
yeah,
rewind and then go back to live, and that's how I got away from it. But yeah, it would just stop.
Okay.
I
yeah,
was like, what the
yeah. No,
fuck?
we were dealing with the same thing, but then I told my wife, I was like, you know what? Get off the Wi-Fi and just fucking do uh just your regular data and just project it
Mm-hmm.
onto the TV. And
Yeah.
it would buffer here and there, but not a lot. It was a lot better than when we were on the Wi-Fi,
Yeah,
And so that's how we kind of got around it too. But yeah, it was. Well, I'll get your guys' thoughts on it first. So we'll start off with Ceez. What were your thoughts about this fantastic fight?
Nah, it was with to start off. I was having the same thing with Netflix. That shit kept buffering, and then it wouldn't start. It would be at 25%. Be like, what the fuck? Then like you said, I just started watching that shit on my phone. I just went to some fucking meth streams, watched that shit illegally. Boom, perfect.
yeah,
But yeah, in terms of the fight, oh yeah, Mike Tyson, he looked old. Like, man, you could tell he didn't have no legs. He was walking. He was like moving around with his legs weird, like a 58-year-old man and shit. Like, oh yeah, like I think it was like the second round where he got hit and he was just like stumbling, like moving his feet quick, and you're just
Mhm.
like, oh shit, that's not good.
yeah.
Like, no, like don't knock his ass out, please, because
Yeah.
you're beating up an old man and shit.
Elder abuse.
And yeah, elder
For
abuse and shit,
real.
and it's like, oh yeah, it was like you said, it was comedy. It was like Jake Paul, like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I know you're trying to make your money, but come on, dude, like you got to do something better. And then Mike Tyson, all right, cool, you got paid 20 million for your this fight, and good for him for taking the fight and still being in shape and shit. But yeah, nah, hopefully this is his last fight because I don't want to see his ass get in the ring again. His time has passed. Mike Tyson is the shit and will always be the shit, but nah, that's it. That's it.
Dave, what about you? What you got to say on
Yeah,
Jake Paul
man,
and
that fool looked
fight?
bad. Like I even started playing clips to my daughters. I'm like, look, this was him, and they couldn't believe it. I showed a 19, 20 year old just knocking niggas
Yeah.
out and shit. I was like, fuck. They couldn't believe it was him. I'm like, yeah, that's him. I was like, yeah. But
Mhm.
like Caesar said, I agree. That fool looked slow. That fool looked like he didn't even train. Like apparently he trained the hardest, but that's bullshit. I mean, like he
But
was just over there,
he's a sick.
like I swear he
He's
was
a
gonna have a stroke on the ring. I
yeah.
that foot looked like
He's a
bad. It looked bad. He was
he's a
stiff.
60-year-old.
He was really
Yeah.
his movements were like he was obviously Mike Tyson, but I mean his moves alone looked all stiff. Like he was just like his whole body would move with him. Like he wasn't
Hmm.
even
Hmm.
like ducking shit. Like you said, I'm like fuck. Jake Paul, like he knew what he was doing. He wasn't gonna do nothing to him, but I was like,
Yeah.
man, it just felt bad. Like it wasn't like the whole thing was just like it shouldn't even happen.
Comedy.
Yeah, just comedy. Yeah,
Yeah.
a big ass
Mhm.
comedy and shit, and that was it. Like he had nothing at all. I think the girls fought better than him. Like before that, you guys saw that one. That was a good fight.
Oh,
Oh
They
100%.
chunked
God.
them, dude. They
100%.
fucking went at it. I was like, oh shit,
100%. That was a good
yeah,
fight.
man. And then I
That
didn't
was
know like they I didn't know that the Taylor had one. It was Taylor that won again, right? So the first one they won, so they're gonna do a third one on
Yeah.
that one. It
Yeah.
just it
Hmm.
just goes. They have to do a third one. That was the
With
best
the
fight. Y
girls
también
fight.
the other one, the two Mexicans. That was a good one too.
También.
Mm.
The Barrios and whoever the fuck it was,
Yeah.
the other ones. I saw those. I was like, oh shit, those were better. That was
Mhm.
that was better. At least they gave us something good because
They were better than the main card.
yeah, at the end it took
Yeah.
a shit. It was bad. But I guess the
Yeah.
names, the publicity, all that
Yeah.
shit that they did. it went with what they had to do. But yeah, the undercard, the fights on the undercard were like amazing. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
these are fights.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I'll
like, what?
say, yeah, I'll say it it was what I expected, but not what I was hoping for.
Yeah,
Um, but
Mhm.
like at the end of the day, from a marketing standpoint, I think it was genius. Like I can't stand the guy, Jake Paul or whatever his name is. I can't stand him.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, like from a marketing standpoint, again, it was genius. You brought generations together that probably would have never watched a fight together, right? So
yeah,
you got all the
Mhm.
fucking the millennials and the zennials and fucking Gen X or whatever, fucking rooting for Mike Tyson. So like you've got three fucking generations of people rooting for one dude,
yeah,
and then you've got a shitload of fucking YouTube generations cheering for this fucking idiot. And we
Mhm.
would have never really been together. So that's why the servers couldn't handle shit because it was all everybody's watching it, right?
Mhm.
The only thing for me that I think sucks is that like shit like this only reaffirms that boxing has become a joke. Like
Yeah.
boxing is a joke because it's a slap in the face to those who actually box that have been boxing their whole fucking life to work their way up, to get a shot at prime time. For you that you're a YouTuber and the only reason you're getting this is because you have money.
Mhm.
Not because you're good, not because you worked your way up. You're not good. I don't care what anyone says. Like you're good in the sense of okay, fine. If you want to go fight an average Joe in the gym or in the ring, sure, because you've got millions and millions of dollars that you're putting into training for boxing. Great.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna beat a regular Joe, but you're not gonna beat someone who's in their prime in your age, who has been boxing their whole fucking life. You're not gonna beat them. That's why you haven't boxed them. That's why
Yeah.
you haven't taken those things. But that's how. But see, everybody like who says, "Oh no, Jake Paul, this," it's like he's not doing it because he genuinely wants to be a boxer. He's doing it because he genuinely is securing the bag. When I look at this, I look at him as securing the bag. Because
Mhm.
think about it. If you're a YouTuber like him and he's grown up and gotten older, your prime fan base is now getting older, right? So
Yeah.
they're going to leave you. So there's an expiration date on your YouTube celebrity status. You got to secure the bag. Well, how do you secure the bag? Well, fuck it. You add more money from boxing. So
Mhm.
like,
it
yeah,
was
this is
just
a
a payday.
fantastic
It was
way.
just a
Yeah,
payday,
it's a
and
fantastic
he brought
way.
it.
You're gonna take this fucking circus as far as you can, but you're never gonna fight someone who's been fighting forever and a day. You're never gonna accept someone's fight who's genuinely a champion in that welter in
And
that weight.
in 2 minute rounds and only eight.
And two
It's like,
minute
what the
rounds,
fuck?
like come on now.
That
Mhm.
they like you said, they just I think they like you said, boxing shit. They disrespected the whole sport already with that shit.
Yeah, like it's already gotten so much flack that like now it's even worse that you've disrespected boxing the way it is. It's now more of a joke. And it's like
Yeah.
and regardless of what you want to say, like now you've only opened it up to more criticism to say, okay, maybe Mike Tyson is old. Okay, fine. That's one. But now the other criticism is no, the fight was sold. It was bullshit. It was scripted. And it's like, great, you're only tainting boxing even more. You know, because in some aspects, yeah, dude, I saw some training videos and Tyson looked like a fucking beast. He looked like
Yeah.
he was moving like a motherfucker. Like, and I'm like, well, where did that go?
Exactly. It
Okay,
was nowhere near what he was in the ring.
but then what I did notice is it was fucking the fight ended, and it's like 10 minutes to 15 minutes after the fight, and they're finally interviewing everybody, and Mike Tyson still,
Yeah.
in his interviews, he's still huffing and puffing. So it's like, okay, well, obviously his age is a factor for sure. Like, obviously he's fucking tired. You're not gonna sit there and fake it. Like, you're not that good of an actor to be like,
Yeah.
all right, I gotta keep faking it like I'm fucking winded and
Yeah.
shit. Like, no, you're 58 fucking years old. And then like that thing that needs to kind of be obvious is like, dude, this kid fought a 58-year-old. Do I want to fight a 58-year-old like Mike Tyson? No, I don't want to fight a 58-year-old like Mike Tyson. He'd fucking murder me. But if I had millions and millions of dollars to fucking put into training so that I could bulk up and do strength training, and then you told me, oh yeah, you can fight a 58-year-old. Oh yeah, all right, fuck it. Like, I'll fight a 58-year-old. But no, I don't know. I looked at it different. I was just like, man, this is really disappointing for boxing. But it was a money grab, for both. It's a money grab for both,
And also I don't think it's done for Jake Paul, because I think what's gonna happen now is that the serious boxer who's been boxing his whole life, who actually put in the work, and not like Jake Paul cut in line, like that boxer is gonna come and say, you know what, let me fight this fool just to shit his ass up, just to show him what a real boxer is. And I bet you that's where the real money is gonna be for Jake Paul, because people are gonna be like, okay, now he has a serious fighter, and somebody's gonna whoop his ass to shit his ass.
And you know who's gonna do it? It's gonna be Canelo. Canelo's gonna run for the money too, because he has no one else that Canelo can not find no one else that's not gonna bring it to him no more.
Yeah, that's the rumor I'm hearing also, is Canelo is probably gonna take that fight because there's money, and Canelo's at a point in his career where he's nitpicking his opponents. So he's gonna see, like, you know what? Let me shut this fool up and make money.
And if he really, if Canelo really picks a fight, he's gonna get his ass whooped already at this point. If he actually picks a actual fighter, fighter that will go toe to toe with him, Canelo probably will get his ass beat at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Canelo's past his prime. Like, but even then, I see, for that reason, dude, I still don't know that I'd want him to fight. Because what they're gonna do with the Jake Paul camp is they're gonna fucking drag it out as long as they can, just as long as they can. They're gonna keep delaying it, so that father time keeps kicking in, right? Where to your point, Caesar, like, it's gonna take like some dude that steps up and wants to. There already is. There is literally some young dude who's a champion. I think, is he welterweight? I don't remember. But he called him out. And
yeah, there's everybody calling him out now. I think it's Gervonta Davis called him out, and Ryan Garcia called him out.
But, fuck Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, but those fools in boxing, of course, it goes by weight, and I think Jake Paul is just too big.
Yeah.
So he could easily beat their ass.
But there is one guy that I think is I can't. He had like a Russian or kind of, I can't remember. But like it's funny because he told him, he's like, I'll fight you, and then from what I read, that he replied on Twitter or whatever, he's like, oh yeah, like, I'm only 4 years in and I'm already running this sport. Like, people are hitting me up, like, answer the question, bitch. Are you gonna fight him or not?
Yeah.
Like, don't change the subject here. But you're not going to. You're gonna pretend to like, oh yeah, it's not, no, it's you're a nobody. Like, no, fucking fight him. Fight a person that's been boxing who's in their prime. Because what's gonna happen is, I know the narrative. You could see it. You could see the script. He will eventually lose, and he's gonna plan it to where he fights someone younger, and his excuse is gonna be, oh well, the guy was just that much younger or whatever, and it'll be, oh okay, but it wasn't an excuse when you fucking fought all these people past their fucking prime, like that's really what it's gonna come down to. So like, for him, it's an ongoing money grab, which is, like I said, great. It's a genius fucking business decision. Look at our dumbasses watched the fight, bro. We knew it was a fucking circus. We knew it was a fucking joke, but we still fucking watched it.
Yep.
So it's like, it did what it was supposed to do, and we're still talking about it 3 days later.
Yeah.
So it's like, it did what it was supposed to do.
But I think it's gonna create more. I honestly think Canelo's gonna take the fight.
Yeah,
and
it's a payday.
Just to shut, and I think Canelo's just thinking, I'm gonna shut this fool up, and get paid doing it. So fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Will he do it, or will he take the money and not?
And take a L?
Who?
And take an L?
No, I think Canelo, he'll take the money and he'll try to whoop his ass. He'll be like, fuck it. We're gonna
think
do
so.
it. And if not, then that's it. No more boxing for me. If he does take
Yeah.
a L or even goes down, because Canelo could still he'll whoop his ass. He could whoop his ass and shit.
Yeah.
But like you said, his millions probably say Canelo no. Just hit me a couple times. Don't fuck me up, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
like I said, we'll see. We'll see what's
Or
up.
or they'll be like, hit me a couple times and let's do, fight number 2
Yeah,
to make more money.
yeah, more money. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I think it's gonna happen. I think Canelo is gonna fight him because,
at this stage,
like you
yeah.
said,
At this stage of his career,
because
yeah.
like you said, this fight with Mike Tyson brought in like young viewers. My son, 10-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
like he was like, "Yo, Jake Paul's fighting."
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
and I'm like, "Oh, why am I watching? Because I want to see Mike Tyson."
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Oh, so now you get both of
yep.
them,
That's like my little
dude."
ones.
Yeah, it's
Jake
obvious.
Paul,
It
Dad,
just
he's gonna
yeah,
fight. Yeah, it was like my 7 and 8 year old. They were like, "Oh shit, Jake Paul, Jake Paul."
and that's just more money for whoever's gonna show the fight,
Yeah.
and more money for Jake Paul, more money for Canelo.
Right.
They'll be like, "Look, there's money to be made here. Let's just do it." So
Yeah. Yeah. And I will say it was genius to put it on Netflix and not like a different subscription that you had.
HBO,
Yeah. So I think that was genius.
It was.
I don't think Netflix thought it out very well that they were just gonna get as swamped as they did.
Mhm.
But I think it was genius the way they did it. Like, and I think going forward, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a lot more primetime fights on shit like Netflix.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy because, like you said, even though we hate Paul, like you said, but he does sell because like every time
Mm-hmm.
we're at the store, you see that fucking drink Prime, and my kids always
Mm-hmm.
want it.
Yeah.
I refuse it. I refuse. The only time I bought it was when they had the Dodger logo on one of them. I don't know if you guys they had the little a little thing with the Dodgers on it, so I bought it for them.
Yeah.
But that was it because I saw Dodgers on it. But I'm like, they were even asking, how come Prime's not on there? How come Prime's not on there? I'm like, I don't know. It's they're doing some other shit, but yeah, like he
Yeah.
does sell. He sells like because the kids they want to jump on it. Just like that Mr. Beast shit. Every time I go to 7-Eleven, I see that shit. I'm like, dude, you guys, fuck, you guys want these chocolates? These shits are nasty. Like, but whatever. But hey,
Prime
yeah,
is nasty too, fool.
yeah,
That shit is nasty too. That shit was fucking
there
sweet.
is. It's a joke.
I bought one for my daughter, because yeah, like same thing, right? They're kids.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
in
yeah.
softball.
They see it
She's
and
in
they
club
want it.
ball, and yeah, and so we were at the cages. And
It
she was like,
sucks.
I want one, and I bought her one. I was like, man, this shit is sweet as fuck. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they didn't even drink it. They like
it's not. I'm
they
like, it's
just
not. Yeah, she didn't finish it.
they sipped it and they
It's
just
not
left it. I'm
refreshing.
like, what the fuck? I'm like,
This
really?
isn't refreshing.
But
This isn't
again,
good.
we jumped on it and we bought it. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
they know that they're
Oh
in
yeah.
business for that shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, but you know, fuck, I should have just got me a Mickey's 40 and shit. You know, like what the I was like,
You should've
fuck,
just
dude, I'm
double-fisted
over
it.
here like doing that shit. But
You
yeah,
should have just
man,
double fisted it.
it's
That's
crazy.
hilarious. That is hilarious. Well, I think that pretty much actually I was gonna say that wraps it up, but it doesn't. Just right quick. The F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix is this week or this weekend.
Oh shit, it is.
It is this weekend. I believe the first practice is Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So this is what sucks. Like we on in North America, like we gotta wake up early as shit when they're way in Europe, right? It's fucking rough for us. And then now
Yeah.
it's here in Vegas and we still have to fucking lose sleep over it. So to accommodate their shit way over there, right? So the first practice is Thursday at 8:30 p.m.
At
and
night. Yep.
and then the second practice is at midnight on Friday. And then Saturday, I want to say,
So F1 has to accommodate for Europe.
yeah.
So if it's like 12 p.m. 12 midnight here, over there is like 8 a.m. in the morning in Europe. Fucking Italy, fucking Saudi Arabia.
It seems like yesterday wasn't there a whole shit show when they had it last year when they couldn't take the shit off and it was a whole shit show in
Yeah,
Vegas,
in
right?
Vegas.
It
Yep.
seems
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
yesterday and shit, and you guys are saying it's a new
Yeah.
year already.
Yeah.
It's a new
It
one.
made them big. It made them good money. I mean, from what I understand, like I think there was some controversy where the residents didn't really see benefit from it, but in terms
Yeah.
of the amount of money that Vegas
Oh, of
itself
course. Yeah,
generated was
yeah.
actually pretty good. And obviously they learned from it. And I'm not gonna lie, like I thought it was gonna be a shit show, but genuinely the race was pretty fucking epic, and the way like the backdrops and everything else to the fucking track,
Yeah.
it looked fucking legit. Like it was pretty damn fucking cool.
No, it is. It looked like a video
Yeah,
game straight out.
yeah,
They made like
exactly.
a
So
fucking video game on that shit. Yeah.
I think it'll be better
It
this
was
time
pretty
around.
cool.
They've learned some lessons there. Like I said, then practice 3, FP3. That's Friday, I think late night, and then same thing like Saturday, or basically the race for us. We're gonna watch the race on Saturday at midnight, pretty much. If we're watching it, I think it's like Saturday at 11 p.m. at night, my time. So I think
Okay.
it's probably Saturday 10
Mm.
p.m. your time. So yeah, gotta stay up to watch that shit and be all fucking tired. But yeah,
Damn, okay.
that's the Las Vegas Grand Prix coming up. It'll be interesting. So we'll touch base on that next time. See if we have an episode again before the race, then we'll cover that. If not, then we'll cover the results of the race on the next podcast. But now that'll do it, because it is past midnight on my side of the
Oh shit! It
of
is.
the
It is.
country.
It is midnight over there already, huh?
Yeah, it is. We don't observe daylight savings time. We don't do that bullshit out here.
So we'll catch
So
up. We'll catch up in the
In
spring.
March.
Will you
yeah,
will?
Yeah, March.
yeah, we'll be on the same time at that time. But yeah, that's
Fucking
gonna do it for. Go ahead, Ceez.
fucking Republicans don't believe in daylight savings.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's fucking
They don't.
Republicans.
Yeah, they don't. They did away with that shit.
Hey, so we're
Um,
gonna get one before Thanksgiving. Another one, or what? What do you guys think?
I think for sure we
When is it?
We should,
I
right?
think we can get one before Thanksgiving.
Another podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Thanksgiving
Next week?
is in 2 weeks yet. No, not next week.
it's next.
Oh, it
week.
It's
is
next week already.
It's
Yeah.
next week. Yeah.
Yeah, next week. So yeah, we'll do one again. We'll try to do one Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. One of those days.
Or
Yeah.
Monday, like today. Yeah, just keep
Okay.
sending me the link. I should have my phone already. Next week.
All right.
So
Okay.
but still send it. That one's good. Just send me the link again, or remind me and shit. I'll
sure,
definitely
sure.
jump
I'll
on,
remind
and
you
then
for
I'll definitely try to like fucking kidnap the commissioner and shit.
Yeah, we gotta get commission on there. I know he wants to show his cards. He's like, man, I got these
know,
cards.
man.
I'm busting them out, and I haven't busted them out either. So I gotta start looking for some football cards. Hopefully, you know what? Maybe let's try to get some football cards.
I
before the
found
next,
them. I found them. I found a box.
Did you buy it?
I found a box. No, I found a box of my old football cards.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I found the
okay.
box. Yeah, because like I literally just like last week I took out a bunch of shit from storage. I'm like, why am I paying
Yeah.
storage if I have a big ass garage? And it was my
Yeah.
mom's stuff. So
Yeah.
and it was in there. So I did find a lot
Nice.
of shit. I found fucking cargo pants from fucking Miller's Outpost. We used to go shop and
Damn.
all that shit. I found a bunch of
Fucking
shit. I was
Miller
like, what the
Outpost.
fuck?
Shit, he
I was
said
like,
Miller's
shit. The
Outpost.
corduroys came out, so I'm probably
Woo.
gonna bring sexy back.
Yeah, bro, careful. You might start a fire with.
Yeah, I found a lot of stuff, and I did find I found a lot of my cards and all that shit. So like,
All right, well,
I
see
did
if
find
you
them.
see if you can find some cards that are pretty solid.
Yeah. That's what that's my next step.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through them and then see what's up. But yeah, for sure. Just next week,
Yeah.
just send me the link or let me know the time whenever you guys do it, and I'll definitely jump on.
Yeah,
Hopefully
do
I
that.
won't be asleep.
I'll look for some.
Hopefully I
football
won't be
cards.
asleep and I'll have some drink on me because I'm probably gonna go walk right now to 7-Eleven. I'm right here.
Dude.
I give me a fucking talk in real quick and shit.
There you go.
Bro.
But yeah,
Sleep
man,
even better.
good times.
All right. So we'll try to bring some. Make sure, Davey, you don't log off. That's gonna do it for episode 23. We'll go ahead and call it the
23?
episode 23.
I had to jump on it.
There you
23.
go. You had to jump on the
23,
Jordan episode.
23.
So shout out to Jordan on the episode, even though we didn't talk any basketball. But thank you guys for joining us. This was a long one, so hopefully it wasn't too boring. We had some good stuff to talk about, and we will be back for
Yeah, because you guys were already
24.
on for like a cool hour before this.
Hour.
Damn.
Yeah, we were
It's
definitely
funny.
on. So it'll be good. As Caesar says, make sure you you hit that like and subscribe. I don't know if I told you guys, but we got like 8 subscribers. I was like, holy shit! I was like, some people actually subscribe to that. I was like, all right.
I saw that. I saw
about.
that. I was like, oh shit. I did see that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool.
All right. So
Well, just keep putting it out there.
I'll let each of you give us a an away or a goodbye message. So Dave, what do you got to say to the people?
Thanks for having me for the 23, 2-3.
Yeah. Ceez, what you got for us?
Same thing, man. Hit that like button, comment. Go Niners, baby. We still got this, baby.
Yeah.
I'm confused, but hey, they both start with a C though.
Hey, it's all good. Look, I'm repping LA.
Whoever you're cripping.
So I got my bills. So
there you go. There you go.
I get you on that one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. That is episode 23. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for rocking with us. We appreciate it. We know there's a bunch of other shit you could be watching. So if you're listening and watching this, thank you guys. And as always, go Bills.